And I guess YouTube, since everything goes on YouTube as well.
Hey.
Alright. I'll give a quick recap of what happened last time. So, after going around Timestead, you decided to head back to Hammerfell to help the Queen find those gems, as well as other business. So, as you were doing that, you found 2 of the gems, and the third one was said to be with this bandit, you think? You chased him down, and he then transformed into a giant snake. And that is the snake in front of you right now. So everyone go ahead and roll initiative. You're starting with a fight.
Love me a fight.
Who just rolled? Okay, Artemisia rolled 18. No, 19. Malva 18.
Again, if you open up the dice roller and then double click the top of it, it minimizes it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice one.
Go luck with the 5.
no,
Emmanuel
shotgun
with
roll.
the 15.
I got the last of them.
Okay. Okay. So Artemisia, you're first to move.
I'm gonna do a firebolt probably. Are we deciding to attack? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. I mean, it's a bandit we think has this gem, and it's just turned into a giant snake and is about to attack us. So.
Okay. I'll do firebolt then. Wait, let me come a bit closer. Do I roll D10 or did I roll D20?
Hold on a second, sorry. Just give me a minute. My thing is being slow. Link in your tab. Is Firebolt a save?
Firebolt.
Spells.
I think it's an attack.
No, it's an attack.
It's an attack, so roll
Yeah,
a
it's a D20.
Plus your
Four.
4, so that's 13. So you conjure up a fireball in your hands and you fire at the snake, but it just bounces off its scales and dissipates without doing any damage.
Hmm.
Oh, it's bad.
So now, oh,
I broke the chat.
you broke the chat.
Yeah. It wasn't. It literally just went blank. I don't really know what happened.
How about now? Have you reloaded?
Nah, it's fixed now. I left and
Okay.
came back and it's fixed.
Oh, that's
It's all
fine.
good.
Okay, all good. Malva, it's your turn.
Let's rage up real quick.
All right, so
And then
you use rage.
yeah. Let's just try attacking him.
All right, go ahead and roll.
It's just a single
How-
D20.
How aggressive does he look? Is he hitting back like he's up for a fight?
Yeah, you'll see. 6 plus 5, 11.
You
So
honest.
in your absolute blind rage, you swing wildly at the snake, missing all of it. Your snake just slithers away from your attacks as you try and swing with your greatsword. Emmanuel.
Let's see. If I move up to it,
Mhm.
and then I'm going to attempt to do inflict wounds
Okay.
at first level.
That requires touch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go up and touch it.
Right. What's the save on that? Wait. Oh, okay. Roll d20.
Yeah, so D20
Yeah,
plus
plus
5.
5. Okay, 15.
15.
You walk up, and as you attempt to cast the inflict wounds, the snake recoils, knocking you backwards 1 square. No
Okay.
damage is done. Golurk, it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay. I'd like to take a step a couple steps backwards
Mhm.
over here, and then I want to shoot it with the bow.
Okay.
So it's a longbow +1, so that's a +7 to the.
Yep.
thingy.
Okay.
Oh
You.
dear.
It's your first. You're a little rusty from the long day of adventuring. It's your first shot. You're not quite accurate, so as you swing, you kind of slip, and the arrow flies past it without doing much damage. All right. It's at this moment the snake.
So there's an arrow for that.
You do, yeah.
Oh,
You So the snake starts to get really angry and starts moving and slithering its body, and then swings with its tail, hitting everyone in melee distance of it. So
I'm
that's
still
it's
in
the
melee
two of them.
distance.
you are just out of melee distance. So the only person in melee distance is
Okay.
Rowan.
oh.
Shit.
That's 12 plus 6, 18. Does that hit, Rowan?
I think so, yeah. Got
And that would
14
literally
armor.
kill me instantly.
That's
You get-
I think it does 40 damage.
No, it doesn't do that much damage.
Hmm.
You have resistance, so whatever damage is done, because you're raging, is halved.
Oh, yeah.
Oh really?
Oh,
Oh my
my
God,
god.
how many dice?
Yo!
the snake swings and hits you for a massive 15 damage. It swings and strikes you like a whip across your chest, leaving a massive
May I
scar.
ask what type of damage this is?
This is because it's like a slash. It's slashing damage.
Oh, I've got resistance
Okay,
to that.
so you take half.
Okay, well,
So it's half round down.
What are we
So
going first?
you'll take 7 damage.
Nice, nice. That's
Half
what I was
round
doing.
down.
You
that's
also
good.
get knocked back by its attack, so you get knocked back 1 square.
Oh, god. He doesn't take an opportunity attack, does he?
He does indeed.
No.
Put him apart! Bullshit.
11 plus
Why'd you
6,
roll me that dice?
17.
Oh no.
Hey, he hits you for another 6
Oh,
damage with
God.
another whip as you leave its range.
Oh, I should have shut up. Why did I remind you?
All right, Artemisia, it's your turn.
Guys, do you think I should try and cast sleep? Although you'll all fall asleep because you're too close.
What does it do? What's the rules on it?
I'm just reading it now. Any creatures within 20 feet of a point that I choose will be sent to sleep. Starting with the
What's
creature that has
fail?
the lowest hit points.
If
Yeah, so
you
get
do that,
anyone in
you
this
could,
kind of round.
you could set the point like 15 feet back here. So the point
Oh,
would
that's
be
true, yeah.
back
Yeah,
there.
not
So
bad.
this is in 20 feet, and we're not.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
its range is 90 feet, so yeah, if that point is within 90 feet of you, you can do it, which it is.
It's
So-
based on a certain amount of health, though, isn't it? And we don't know how much health this creature has.
You don't. I do.
Yeah, you
I
do.
feel like it's really
Does it not
tricky.
just start with the creature that has the least health? I mean, the most health. No, the least health.
No, so you roll 5d8, and then if the creature has more health than that, then it's not affected.
Wow, that's
Would you like to
that's
cast
probably
it?
alright though. 5d8s. That's a lot.
Yeah, how do I roll 5d8?
Hover over the dice roller. Go into the
Mhm.
dice roller. Do you see where it says D8?
Yeah.
Do you see how there's numbers next to it? Click the 5,
Okay.
and then that will roll 5d8s for you. 23. You attempt to cast
Oh.
sleep, but it has no effect on the snake.
Mm.
Is that your turn? That your action?
I think that's my action over, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, you can move, or if you have a bonus action.
I'll move back a little bit.
Did that use a spell slot?
Yep.
If you're casting spells, you have to hit the
Oof.
cast button. Make sure you hit the cast button on your character sheets. Malva, your turn.
I think I just walk up to it again. Just
Okay.
fighting it. I'll just look at my actions. I don't want a reckless attack, 'cause then he'll get bonuses on me. He's already hit a lot.
You
We
have
maybe want to just run away.
Oh,
9 plus
Oh.
what? 5? 14, that misses.
plus 5.
You,
you
again,
have your
try and...
frenzy, right?
My frenzy.
Yeah.
Mm,
Do a... Well, you could.
Um,
It would end in you having exhaustion. So you could roll again,
Yeah.
and then
I think
as a bonus
I think it's
action.
worth it. Yeah, that's frenzy. Again.
Okay, so for each turn after this one, so you can't do it for this one, but for each turn after this one,
Okay.
you can use a bonus attack. You can put your bonus action to attack. Again,
Oh, okay.
make sense? All right. So yeah, in
Yeah.
your rage, you attempt to swing wildly and miss. Emmanuel.
Okay. Let's think. I'm going to. Move over here,
Mhm.
try and block its path a bit. And then I'm going to cast Bless at second level.
A bless second level. Okay.
So that'll include everyone,
Yep.
including me. So whenever you make an attack or a saving throw, you can add a d4.
Mhm.
What does Blast do?
So whenever you roll an attack or a saving throw, you can add a d4, roll a d4 and add it to.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay, cool.
So
Yeah.
with the power of Hestia, you bless all of those of you around those around you. What else would you like to do?
Okay, so that was my main action. How much health has Rowan lost? 10.
I can hold up on another attack, I think.
Yeah, I have Healing Word as a second level. As a bonus action, I could do it as well.
How much does that heal?
D4 plus 6, so maximum of 10, lowest of 7.
Hmm.
Which would be useful. That'd be
Yeah.
another hit. Alright, I'm gonna cast Healing Word then as well.
Okay, go ahead and cast Healing Word on Rowan.
Yeah. Alright, you heal 8.
You,
Nice.
with an action and some words, you send some life force to Malva, and Malva heals visibly. So some of the scars on his chest start to dissipate. I believe now, if go luck, it's up to you.
Mm-hmm. Go for the same again. I'll go for another attempt to shoot him.
Okay. +7, that hits.
Sweet. Okay, so that's
Last hit.
then I roll a d8 plus 4.
+3.
Is it not plus another one because of the arrows?
Oh, have you got +1
got-
ammunition? Equip them
Yeah.
then. Yes.
How do I do that?
Go to your
Oh,
equipment
does
and
it,
just
does it,
click the button to equip the ammunition. Oh, you've already got them equipped. Okay.
yeah, I don't know. It's a bit of a weird one.
Yeah, if
I
you,
don't
if
know how
you
to make
already
that
have
include
if
it
you
in
already
the
have them equipped, then it should do just follow what it says.
Oh, so that should be +3 then. So
Yeah.
it's 27.
Yeah, we'll say okay. So once again, you fling back your arrow. Boom. This time it strikes it and pierces the scales of the snake and visibly makes it very angry. Starts wailing. You hit it for a 7 damage. It's at this point that in its anger, it once again strikes all of them with its whip-like tail. All of those within melee distance. Striking Rowan once again across the chest Hitting it,
That's not
hitting Rowan for this time, it kind of just grazes you, only hitting you for 4 damage.
Okay.
And it still knocks you back, giving it the option for an opportunity attack.
Shouldn't have mentioned it, Rowan. I didn't.
No, right? How is he getting such good rolls? What are you doing?
And as you step back and stumble, it slices you again for 8 damage.
Oh my god.
Artemisia, it's your turn.
But I can either retry sleep, or I can go for it with magic missile. What do you guys think would be more useful?
I
What
don't
damage
think
does that
sleep
do?
taking this thing down.
Yeah, I think sleep might not be as useful.
Okay, I'll do the missile then. It creates 3 darts, and each one is going to be 1d4 plus 1.
Right. So you're going to go ahead and cast
Would I have
it?
to roll d4 3 times and then add 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. You can.
Nice.
You conjure 3 magic missiles and then shoot them all simultaneously at the snake, hitting it at 3 different places. Hits it for a total of 11 damage. The snake is now getting even more enraged. Malva, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna fall and walk up to it again. I'm on, you have more heals, right?
Yeah, I can cast 2 more heals, and then I have potions as well.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go
Well,
up to it since I've
I
got
have a
my
special
frenzy attack
one as
going.
well. If you actually like get super low, I can do.
Okay.
Rowan
I think
steps
it's
up to the
safe.
plate once again.
Okay, and I think it'll be really stupid to do my other one where they get advantage on me. Let's
No, we
not
haven't
do
been
that.
doing our D4s for blessing, by the way.
No, you have been hitting
Oh
them.
yeah.
So
Oh, it's only if you don't hit. Oh, I thought it was
Yeah,
It's
damage
only
as
no,
well.
it's
not
not
other
damage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is that once per turn? Was that just like one
no,
time?
just
thing?
any attack
Any
while
attack.
I'm
Well, what's the
concentrating on
duration?
it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
okay? You have to hold concentration.
is a concentration.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
So while I can't cast any other spells essentially
Mhm.
while this is happening.
Alright, I'm just gonna swing at him first time, see what happens.
Alright, so for the first time,
That's gonna be a 9, that misses.
You can add a D4.
What?
See?
Does that mean I can't add it to the next row?
No, you can add it to as many as
okay.
you need.
Yeah, let's add it to that 13 then. I feel that still misses.
You
have to-
roll
you have
a
to roll
D4
the
before adding
D4.
dice.
and add whatever the total on that is.
I mean, I feel like it's still gonna miss anyway, being a 14. I missed last
Right.
time.
If the maximum you
Okay.
can be is 14, then don't worry about it.
Oh my god.
Oh,
In your
no.
frenzied rage, you swing and you swing and you swing, and you just completely miss.
Oh, this isn't good. Alright.
Emmanuel?
Okay. I don't want to get too close, because
Yeah, you don't.
then he could do
No, I wouldn't
the
go any closer.
multi
You can avoid it.
And with concentration, I can't do any other spells. So. Okay, what do I have for? Oh wait, I'm using the spear, aren't I?
Do you have anything
don't have the
ranged?
I don't have the extra reach. I have like a dagger I can throw. Sure, why not? I'll throw it.
You're gonna throw one of your daggers.
Yeah.
Okay.
plus 4. No.
Plus the
I'll try
d4? Okay, yeah.
No.
You try and throw one of your daggers over it towards the snake, but it just bounces off its hardened scales and just falls to the ground.
Right.
Alright.
Anyway.
Any bonus actions?
Nah. Can't do any bonus actions.
Okay.
I
Go
mean, I
luck.
could heal Rowan again. I have something else.
Doesn't that cancel your
Oh, it's-
concentration?
Yeah, it would do.
I can hold out for one more round, I reckon. especially
go
since
luck?
I've got
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Is there any way that one of us could climb up the cliff and try and push something off that would, like a big boulder that would
absolutely
roll
can.
onto the snake?
Yeah, go on then. That's a great shot.
I don't know if I'm strong enough to push a boulder or not.
I think I could.
With your magic hand push it.
Magic hand can't do anything heavier than like 10 pounds or something.
Oh, right. So don't do the trees though. It's in between two trees. We're about to use
Yeah,
that.
we could do the thing I did before where I set the tree on fire so it falls over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to be fair, do that. It's a great shot.
I mean, you did decent damage with the magic missile.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did more than I did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have unlimited
Oh,
magic
is the
missile?
snake looking?
No.
Oh, okay.
I've got maximum 4 spells left of all my spells.
Oh, okay.
But I could,
Is it my turn?
maybe stay here and do that if someone else would be able to climb up here and push a big boulder down or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go try that. Is it my turn now?
Yeah, go luck. It's your turn.
Okay, yeah, I'll go. Can I just have a look around first and see if I can see any sort of precarious boulders on the cliff?
You see a few
That's a
loose
long way to
boulders. You see a few very heavy-looking loose boulders on the cliff that you think that you can maybe like roll down.
Did you fire an
Okay,
arrow
I'll-
at one of them?
See if you can get a big stick to put then carry up with you to lever the boulder off, so you won't have to be as
Oh
strong.
yeah, okay. Yeah, nice. I
Is
can use
there
my
any
bow
luck?
to be fair as well.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Can I have a look around for some sticks as well then, Teo?
You look around. There's plenty of sticks everywhere. It's quite. There's lots of sticks, and
Okay,
branches, and things.
let's do it. I'm gonna run up the hill, grab one of the sticks on the way. Oh, I don't know, where was I? I was there. How can I move 30? Oh, it's miles. That's at least 2 turns.
I mean, you could, if you don't use your action, you could dash, which would mean you could move another 30, so you get 60.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go on then, I'll move up there this turn then. Is that a good idea, do you reckon? Or should I just hit it?
I mean, hitting it doesn't seem to be that useful.
You could move
Unless it's-
halfway here and then move halfway again.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Okay, yeah, I should do that.
Yeah, instead of just running all the way up, move for 30, see if you can hit it, and then move it to 30 next turn.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll move for 30 to here,
Okay.
and then shoot it.
Okay. So you're gonna go ahead and shoot. Go ahead and roll. Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, much better.
This time you're focused now. You are ready. You angle it up. You aim, and you fire, and you strike it directly in its neck.
For
Just-
only
just behind
6
its
damage,
jaw.
it's rubbish.
Strikes it for 6 damage.
Shocking.
All right, you hit it for 6 damage.
Whose turn is it next?
Now it's Artemisia.
I'm gonna do another magic missile with all 3 going to The same snake.
Yeah, nice. So what do you roll for that? Yeah.
Are you doing it at first level or? So we have the option of second level spells. So that'd be an extra dart, which would be an extra d4. It's up to you though. I think it's
I
worth
want to
it
know how
rather to
much
keep
damage
it.
the thing had.
How do you mean? Oh, as in like it's
Yeah.
health,
I
yeah.
mean, I feel like taking an extra d4, the maximum.
Might not be as useful.
Yeah, the maximum damage it could add would be 4, which isn't a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so Artemisia, you cast magic missiles again. You hit you conjure using your intelligence, you conjure some magic missiles, hitting all 3 of them at the same time. You manage to hit it for another 8 damage.
Is he looking visibly
Yeah,
hurt
he's
at all?
looking slightly more disheveled. There's a few scales everywhere, bit of snake blood. So yeah, he's looking slightly more disheveled and way more angry. So once again, he goes for his swing.
Oh.
He
Oh, so unlucky.
Shit.
the snake once again strikes with its tail, slapping everyone within melee range.
What does it have on its? Is it a plus what?
This time it visibly hurts Malva, striking him across the chest again, adding another scar, hitting him for 10 damage, hitting him out of
As
melee
if he
range.
rolls 4d8 and I roll 1. That's incredible.
Once again, hitting Malva out of melee range for another opportunity attack.
On an 8. Oh my god, please don't.
That hits.
Oh, you're on. Oh no, you're not. You're on 1.
What does he have to his attacks?
Oh, you're dead.
No.
He strikes you with the biggest slash yet, hitting you for another 10 damage.
Oh dear.
Rowan,
I'm just be looking at my actions to see if there's anything I could do.
you're dead.
Yes.
Right, there we go. So,
Yeah.
it strikes you down to the ground, and Rowan, you're completely gone.
I did nothing in that fight.
No saving throws or anything.
No, so
Unconscious.
he
he's
has
not
to
dead.
get his successes or failures every round if he wants to.
Oh, of course, yeah, you roll
or you
to
heal
see.
him. So now it's Artemisia's
For
turn.
success. Oh,
Is it? Wasn't it just?
No, sorry.
Yeah.
What am I saying? It's wrong. Emmanuel's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna step forward
Oh,
oh
and
god.
then
okay.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity
Okay.
to restore 15 HP to Rowan.
So I get back up.
Yep, you're on 15, but you have
Oh.
1 level of exhaustion.
Shit. Okay.
That's attacks are disadvantaged, right?
I'm gonna look it up. What's that?
I've got it here. Exhaustion 5e. All right. So yeah, disadvantage on ability checks for level 1. So your attacks are still normal. So
Okay.
because you're on frenzy, because you frenzy attacked, that adds another level of exhaustion.
Okay.
So your
Isn't it just 1?
so your speed is also halved.
Alright. What happens at 3 levels of exhaustion?
It just ends his rage, and then because he's frenzy, it's the first level of exhaustion.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I thought.
I
Okay.
feel like my rage
That's fine.
ends because I got knocked
Yeah, your rage is
Yeah,
ended.
your rage
Oh,
is
you only get 1 level of exhaustion, so you're disadvantaged on all ability checks until you rest.
Okay.
Currently, yeah, Emmanuel. So you healed him for 15. Your bless is over, by the
Yeah.
way. Oh no, that wasn't a spell, was it?
No, that
Okay.
was a.
That doesn't break concentration. You're all good. Go luck.
So I'm gonna run the rest. Grab a stick and run the rest of the way up this hill.
Okay. So you use your strength
Um,
and you try and climb up the sort of the cracks in between the cliff. Go ahead and roll strength for me.
Sure. Oh, it's a +0. It's not a good start.
Is it it's not a saving throw, it's just a check, isn't
Just
it?
a check. You manage to
Yeah.
climb up to a small cliff edge. It's it's enough for you to stand on, and there's a boulder next to you.
I want to push it off towards the snake.
Go ahead and roll strength again. Okay. You try and push the boulder as hard as you can.
Could
but
it not be an advantage if he's got the stick to make it easier?
Is that what you're doing? You're using the leverage from the stick.
Yeah, using the stick to like
Yeah.
lever it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You jam the stick under. Go ahead and roll again. You have advantage.
Oh, Evie, absolutely saving the day.
You use
Oh,
the leverage
brilliant.
gained by the giant stick, and the rock begins to fall, and it slides all the way down, and it traps the snake in place. The snake is trapped
Nice.
under a boulder, and it can't swing its tail.
Oh, brilliant.
It will have to do a
Oh,
save
lovely.
every turn.
That's so useful.
So it can't
Was that my action?
because it
That was my
can't go
action.
for its whip attack. It tries to spit poison on the people in front of it. So Emmanuel, go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. That's a d20 plus 2.
20. The
20.
poison hits you, but you're strong. Your body resists the poison. Artemisia, it's your turn.
I'm probably gonna do another magic missile.
Okay.
I might use one of my second level spells though.
Okay.
Because I feel like it's getting a bit desperate.
Yeah.
So does that mean I just do one extra dice?
For second level magic missiles, it's
You gain one extra target. So,
Yeah.
one extra dart. So you get an extra d4.
Yeah.
Plus 1.
So you do 4d4 plus 4 this time instead. Oh, yeah, 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
Okay. You conjure up
Oh,
your magic
something-
missiles, and you put as much energy into this one as possible, and you manage to conjure up 4, striking all at the same time onto the snake. They hit it, so on each side, boom, 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 hitting it for 13, and now the snake is looking a lot more in danger. It hisses at Malva as Malva gets up, preparing for his next attack. Malva, it's your turn.
Why me?
I feel like you guys need
it's
to
really-
move back.
Yeah, do you have any kind of ranged attack at all, Rowan, so you don't have to go close to it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have a high AC with my shield, so I could.
Could you
Thank you,
climb a
Hubert.
tree maybe and like throw stuff down at it from the tree?
Oh, actually, you know in Harry Potter, you know in the second one when he gets like the phoenix to claw the basilisk's eyes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I do that with my
Bitey,
Oh, yeah.
Bitey is currently flying above you. Bitey can't fight yet. It's very small.
Okay.
It's only a baby, so
You
it can't
have-
fight just yet.
Some hand axes and javelins you could
Yeah.
use.
Could you throw
I
them
might
from the
just
top
lob
of the
some
tree?
down
So it can't
Thing
hit
is, though,
you?
he's holding his greatsword currently, so he'll take an action to equip those.
Yeah.
I mean, can the snake hit me from here?
You're out of melee range, and it's currently trapped under a boulder.
Okay, so that's calm. I think I'll just throw stuff at it from here, right?
What are you gonna throw at it?
Javelin. A javelin?
It will take you an action to switch and equip your javelin.
We
Let's wait till next time to throw it.
do.
Or
Can
do I
you
just
throw
run in
rocks
and
on the
use all my
ground? Or
actions?
do you have to be always holding your sword with two hands?
His sword, yeah, because he's got a
Oh.
two-handed weapon.
I'm so tempted to run up to him and rage again.
I mean, you can.
I won't.
Do you have the charges for that?
It-
You do, yeah.
You don't,
If I
as
run
long as you
into a
don't
rage, I
frenzy.
can. No. As long as I don't what?
Frenzy. So you don't get another level
Yeah.
of exhaustion. But it will like, you'll do more damage. It will cut down your damage taken. So
I could
And it's-
recklessly attack.
it is
Does
quite
that
late.
count?
It's
Does-
late in the day, isn't it? So
It is, yeah.
once the fight is over, we would be going probably back to that trading camp that we were at to rest. So
Yeah, let's just rage up again and charge him.
You rage up, so go ahead and add that. Are you gonna you walk into melee range? You're gonna swing with your greatsword once again.
I'm gonna use reckless attack.
Go recklessly attacking. Okay.
Yeah. So I have advantage.
Yep.
Okay, so let's roll a d20 and have a look.
You have advantage.
What's this? Okay,
Goodness.
and again.
9
you can
plus
still
what?
add a
No.
d4 to that.
I'm gonna add a d4. to
Wait, have
that.
you blessed?
Bless, I haven't been unconscious, so it's
Have
still active on
you
him.
have you cast any other spells?
No, the
You use Channel
Channel
Divinity.
Divinity was-
I guess that's fine. So that's currently 12 plus 5,
Five.
17. That hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And now, let's have a look. Wait. I've got this other one, Savage Attacker.
hmm
Advantage on. I get to roll twice, don't I?
Savage
Six plus
attacker.
three.
once per turn when you roll damage, you can re-roll
Yeah.
and use either.
Yeah, that's the one.
So you do 2d6 plus 5.
Plus 5? Oh, because of the rage.
3, and then plus
Yeah.
2 because you're
Plus-
raging.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's just
Yeah.
roll these two first, see what I get.
You got
Let's,
4.
let's roll that again.
Okay, you're gonna re-roll using your Savage attacker.
Nice.
Ooh. And then plus 5. Can I add another d4 onto that?
No,
No,
no, bless only
it's
on
just
attack
if-
rolls.
Okay.
Your 2-hit stuff.
Okay.
Plus 5, so that's 14.
Yes.
Rowan, how would you like to finish it?
Oh, brilliant.
Well done.
It's a snake. What should I do? It's
It's gonna be a force through the top of his mouth,
Oh,
like Harry.
Yeah. You could decapitate it, whatever. Plunge your sword through the top.
I'm cutting
get
that
into the
stupid,
ground.
I'm cutting that stupid tail off. The amount of times it whacked me.
You just cut it in half.
Yeah, I cut it in half.
Okay, you walk up to the
So
snake.
let's go to the section.
You raise your greatsword and slice it directly through the snake's body. The snake is split, and you can hear the snake screaming. The tail is spasming and wriggling around on its own on the floor, and the snake closes its eyes, boom, and dies there and then.
Lovely.
This was a person, right? Wasn't it?
It was indeed.
Yeah. I was about to say, is that the end of
Oh.
combat then?
What happened to all of his clothes and possessions and things?
Is scattered all over the floor. When he transformed into the snake, his
Have we ever
clothes
looked at
kind of ripped, and they're all on the floor. Yeah. You see, you
Have we
want to
looked through his
investigate.
possessions.
He had a
Yeah.
satchel on him that's on the floor.
Can I open
Yeah,
it?
can I empty
Oh,
out my
right.
ink bottle and collect some of his blood in case it's useful for a spell?
Yeah.
Fake blood.
Oh, great shot.
You
should
don't
have
have any
magic as
ink
well.
then, though. Just saying.
Well, I've got an ink pen.
Okay.
I just don't have any of the bottles, is all. Unless
Um,
someone wants to sell me a bottle, if you have a bottle.
we have
I just
like
any old
I have a water skin.
Yeah, how much do you want for it?
I mean, I could just give it to you as long as
Yeah,
They have the whole-
I feel like if we collect some of the blood, it could be useful in the future.
Yeah, so if I empty out my water skin, it can hold 4 pints of liquid. I'll hand that
Okay.
over to you.
Okay. The Artemisia walks up to the snake and collects the sort of spewing blood from it and closes the water skin. So go ahead and add that to your
Can I have a look
inventory,
at the
Artemisia.
satchel?
Yeah, I'm just doing it.
Yep. You look in the satchel. There's not
It's
really much
4
in there.
pints.
You find a pack of gold
Yeah.
in there.
So the water skin is a normal item. It's just there.
Some
Sorry,
gold.
Ben.
Yeah, you find some gold. You find 100 gold in his satchel.
Sweet.
Lance
Can I look
then
and see
runs
if he
up to
has
you
This.
and says, "Whew, that took a while to catch up to you. What happened?"
Yeah.
Such a fiend. Can we push him off the cliff? Is that an option?
Should we split this gold out, by the way, guys? So we take
Yeah.
four.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 ways,
Each.
25 each. Yeah, 25 each. Couldn't do the maths then. I was really struggling.
Um.
Does he have anything else on him?
In this satchel, there's like a couple of papers. There's like a book, and then just the gold. There wasn't anything else.
Okay, what's this book?
So you take a look at the book. It seems to be in Sylvan, in the Sylvan language.
I think I can speak that.
Yeah, I ask around if anyone can speak Sylvan.
Yeah, I can speak Sylvan.
Ask you the book.
Artemisia takes a look at the book. And it's a book about transmutes and nature.
Nice. What time is it now?
Now it's very late, so it's coming up to
Okay.
about 10 p.m. at night. It's dark.
Shall we find
Yes.
somewhere safe to sleep before we like? read
You
the
are
book or
you
anything?
are so an hour from the
Yeah.
merchant camp behind you, and an hour from Hammerfell in front of you.
Is there
We can
anywhere
go
like
back,
immediately
rather
around us?
forward.
Yeah.
Or if we want to camp somewhere, we could probably find somewhere like close.
Yeah, does
Yeah,
it,
we just
do
camp
you guys
nearby.
have tents and stuff?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, I think so.
I don't have the survival kit. I only have like books and shit.
I've got a bed
Yeah, I have
roll.
I have like a blanket and backpack and stuff.
I've got a
Oh, it's
bedroll.
alright, Iggy, we can share. Yeah, is there anywhere
I mean, you
suitable
two
around here?
are
Should we
elves
just, like-
anyway, so you just meditate. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Oh, of course.
You don't actually sleep.
So should we just give Rowan... Have you got a bedroll? I can give you mine.
I've got a bedroll.
I don't.
Okay,
I'll
so-
take it.
Yeah,
But
okay.
why do you have a bedroll if you don't sleep?
I don't know.
Oh, the kit,
Let's
isn't
just
it?
get up at some point. Yeah. Survival
Interesting.
kit.
Isn't it elves only need like 4 hours, whereas
Yeah.
the rest of us need 8
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
right.
You never know when you might need a bed, Rowan.
So you can have like one of you keeping watch.
Goluk
at a
says
time.
that with a wink towards Malva.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can have like one of you two keeping watch just in case anything happens.
Yeah.
Oh no, can I do that thing that you know Luke Skywalker when he cuts open an animal and sleeps in it? I come from the snake.
I'll,
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
not
you
with
want.
my bedroll.
Yeah, I'm gonna give up my bedroll and hop in the snake.
Okay, so since you cut the snake in half, there's a big opening at the rear end of the snake. You decide to crawl inside and sleep among the maggots and flies that are in there.
Nice.
Oh.
I pick up his bedroll and I move away somewhere that's safe, and I go to sleep.
Yeah, okay. We'll sleep.
Lance rolls out a bedroll next to you guys and just falls asleep with you. So all of you go ahead and take a long rest. And on that
I'll
long
ask
rest,
Charles.
I'm going to take 2 minutes to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, me too.
Spellcaster. So Evie, have a look at prepare your spells.
Oh, yeah, I should do that. I'll also remind people that we have this magical thing that Tab gave us called hero points that we haven't used at all yet.
What does that mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like we can add a d6 to any roll. I'm pretty sure that was like literally anything. And then we can
How many
turn
times can we
one.
do it?
We have 6 hero points each.
I think we used some of them in the Dragon Cave, did we not?
I don't know. Or we can turn a death saving throw into a success.
Oh shit. Need to remember that.
Yeah. Alright, now let me sort my spells out.
Can you make it with more sauce than you made it with? Also, make the chicken like that too.
I'm just gonna swap out my greatsword with like a battle axe or something, like a one-handed thing, because I'm proficient in those stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
And
if
then
you
I then I
get a
get like
shield, yeah.
as well.
Because the reason why I have an 18 armor class, which is just wearing heavy armor, and I have a shield.
How much armor does a shield give you?
That's 2.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the only thing is I need to buy 2 things. But I can sell my greatsword, I guess.
I mean, it'd be good to keep it. I mean, you have like 2 axes and stuff. Oh, did we split that money? I missed it.
Didn't we take
Yeah, we got
25 each?
25 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Evie, let me know when you've prepared your spells for the day.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep the same ones that I had yesterday.
Okay. And it's now morning. It's sunrise, and you look over the edge of the cliff, and you can see this giant ball emerging from the horizon, making the whole sky a pretty pink color.
Nice.
Is that not the sun?
You know what? You talk as if we don't know what the sun is.
I'm trying to be descriptive.
How tribal are we?
I mean, you're slept inside a snake, so.
That's true.
It's actually, yeah, it's actually
It's
slow
pretty
and standing
tribal.
up the snakes. How is Rowan doing? Are we all good? No,
Malver,
Yeah, I'm all good,
Malver
Bob.
is he's pretty warm inside this snake. It's pretty cushy, you know.
yeah, fair.
I think I made a good
I'll keep my
choice.
distance if that's alright.
Oh yeah, I haven't showered.
I mean, it's a
Alright,
given that
well,
Malver
like,
just stinks all the time, so you're just used to it.
So what are we doing at the moment? We're looking for
I
this
didn't work
like
out,
third
just
jet.
like run and hug people.
I feel like we must all smell, 'cause we haven't taken a shower this whole campaign.
Adventurous
Right.
smell.
I'm the
That's
only
the
one
price
who
to
has
pay.
taken a shower.
I mean, that's
I went in that waterfall.
We went in that
as a
lake
holy
yesterday.
person, I imagine that I would like cleanse myself in like.
When you
In the
stayed at
morning.
your taverns, you washed yourselves, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's.
We were in that lake as well.
Remember, you have the Trello board if you need to remind yourself of what you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
I made a note of the transmutes we have seen, and I was just thinking, what if this beast that have to fight is actually like a transmute, or like a group of
Yeah,
transmutes?
yeah.
You have
Yeah,
a.
right.
But
We
by
just
the way,
like
add
the
that book
alcoholic.
book on transmutes to your inventory, Artemisia.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even get a chance to read it. I'll read it when next time we stop somewhere.
What's it called? It's a book of.
It's called Nature and Transmutes. In Sylvan.
So do I have to add it as a custom item?
Yes.
While we're just sitting here, can I feed my one of my rations?
Your kestrel was already feeding on the remains of the snake, so you're all good.
Ah, lovely. Ooh, while he's feeding, can I just grab a chunk of snake as well?
You grab you just take a massive chunk of snake. You peel off the scales and then you eat the meat in front of everyone.
Could we not at least like barbecue it on some skewers?
Malva doesn't care. He's so he just yeets it down his throat. You are very hungry though. You haven't eaten today, so go ahead and eat. Or at least you need to find like some food or use some of your rations or whatever.
Yeah.
Apart from Malva,
there's a
he's
ration.
eating.
Okay, so we're heading to Hamilton.
Yep.
Wait, did we find that ring we're after?
We were after a gem.
Oh,
The
that's all.
we found
Sapphire
two out,
Sapphire.
Wait, so this guy didn't
Yeah.
even have the jewel that we wanted?
No, he didn't.
No, he said that
Well, that was nothing.
the guy that we needed had just left the camp, and this was the first guy we saw.
Oh.
So we assume that
Well, it
it's
doesn't
somewhere
matter
in
to him for nothing.
Hammerfell. I
Well, he was going to murder you, so.
I took some time this morning, and I prepared the locate object spell.
Oh, nice.
So as we're walking, I want to see if I could find like a forked twig somewhere on the ground to use for my spell.
You
Fault.
are you guys gonna start walking then towards MFL?
Yep.
Yeah.
As you're walking, there is like the dead tree to your right. There's just twigs all underneath it. So,
Cool.
you pick up a
That's
forked
fine.
twig from that.
I'm also going to take one of these potions of healing that I have.
Mhm.
'Cause I have two. I'm just gonna give one to Rowan, to Malva,
Preemptively.
and just be like,
Okay.
just keep this with you because you take the most hits out of all of us.
Go and add a potion of healing. This is
Ooh,
not a custom item, so add that to your
No, yeah.
equipment.
Okay.
Just in case I can't get to you.
Make
you.
healing potions, or do you have to buy them?
Buy them.
You have to buy them, but you can learn to make them if you have a
If I
herbalism
buy a
kit.
book on healing potions, will I be able to make?
I'm sure you'll have the opportunity to learn some herb lore as you progress through the story.
What tier is it?
The regular one.
The lowest one. So
Okay.
Yeah. D4 plus 4. Sorry, 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I see.
Cool.
Is that an action in combat? Drinking?
yeah, it is.
Okay.
Still, just in case I can't get to you or I run out of stuff to heal.
Hmm.
Okay, so you arrive at Hammerfell. As you walk in, you're reminded of the sort of rundown nature of the city, but it's looking a lot busier than it was last time you were here. There's people everywhere around you. It's people just going about their daily business. It's a lot like, I don't know how to explain it. There's a lot more people. It's just densely packed.
Yeah.
Hustling.
It's currently about 7 a.m.
Sketchy last time we were here.
So is our mission while we're here to find this jewel, and that's it?
We do have a sealed letter from the Queen to the mayor of this town, so that's probably where we're gonna head first.
Yeah, let's do that
What's the
first.
letter
Yeah.
again?
It's a sealed letter that the Queen gave us.
Oh, so we
to
don't
the
know what
mayor.
it is.
No.
I assume it's a declaration of war.
Let's get mad.
Imagine. We never fight this beast, it becomes warfare. No, so
Yeah,
I'll
let's head that
probably
way.
head towards the town hall
So,
first.
as you head towards the town hall, two guards instantly stop you as you try and enter the town hall. Go ahead and walk to the town hall first of all, on the map as well. You, the guards stop you and say, "Sorry, nobody's allowed in or out of here right now."
Can I ask what happened?
The mayor said that he doesn't want any visitors right now.
But we have a letter from the Queen of
I will-
Hampstead.
Take out the official seal you got from the Queen.
The guards shake their head and say, "Nobody's allowed in right now. Come back later." Lance turns to you and says,
So
"This is really
you do know
odd."
what this... Yeah. Can I just do like an insight check?
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll insight.
No.
You can't really make heads or tails of anything, to be honest. You're not sure why any of
No.
this is happening.
I believe them. It must be something really important.
Yeah.
I just turn around and be like, well, guess we'll have to come back later then.
Lance says, it's not like the mayor to be like this. He's normally very, very open. He lets anyone come in.
Can we try and sneak
How
on the
long?
back?
I'm gonna go and see Zeal and like see how she's doing
Okay.
Okay.
while you both do that, and I might try and find out what's going on as well.
Who was Zeal again? What did she do?
She works in like the magic shop.
Yeah, Zeal's books and terms.
Oh, the one that we tried to steal the book from, but then sort of Rowan knocked
Yeah,
over
but
an
I
arm
made
stand.
friends with her, so
Yeah.
I'm hoping she'll remember me.
I feel like we've got a lot of enemies in this town.
Yeah,
You
but you
do,
do
I
well.
don't. I'm not. I don't have any enemies.
Whoops. I didn't think we'd be coming back here, so I just made a ruckus.
Yeah, same.
Can I talk to the guards and ask what sort of time would be better?
Well, given everything that's been going on in this town recently, I would say come back after the mayor's speech.
Mayor's
When's
speech.
the mayor's speech?
When's the mayor's speech? Yeah.
The mayor is speaking at 2 p.m. today in front of the whole town, outside of this town hall on the balcony. So be here at 2 p.m. if you wish to speak to him.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna mention to the rest of our party that I prepared the spell locate object so I can cast twice today. It lets me sense the direction of an object if it's within 1,000 feet of me.
Is
Do you
there
know
a way
how
that
far
I can
away
help with
direction?
your spell, like by focusing it or anything?
No, so I can locate the direction it's in, and if it's moving, what direction it's moving in.
But you don't know how far away from you it is. It's just within 1,000 feet.
So
No,
long
it's
as
just-
there's
it-
nothing that kind of blocks the sort of... It says it can't be behind something that's the thickness of lead
Oh, okay.
within
It's like a
1,000
bank
feet of
vault
you.
or something you wouldn't
Do you
know.
want to
or
be
like-
smart about thinking where you stand in the town when you cast the spell?
Yeah, I was gonna be like right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're right by the town hall. But if we wait until the speech happens, if it's within 30 feet of me at that point, if I get right in the crowd, then I'll be able to tell its exact location.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good shout.
No, wait, that's wrong. It doesn't work like that. If I've been within 30 feet of it, I can tell its exact location. Alright,
But
no,
if
I was
everyone
just
stood
saying.
close together outside the town hall, it's more likely that you'll be within 30 feet of it.
Yeah. So if we wait until there's a big crowd of people, then it'll be easier to find and follow someone if they have it afterwards.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we say we'll split up and meet back here for the meeting.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it now, roughly?
It's around 8 a.m.
It's for like 4 hours. No, 6 hours. No, wait, 4 hours.
Where do people want to go?
6. I can't do maths. 6 hours.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a huge amount that I need, I don't think, really.
Should we go to Evie's?
I'm okay
store
for hours. Put in.
Should we go to Evie's store first?
Yeah, go on then.
I mean, the woman in the store hates you, so I don't know if you should come in.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You are not wanted.
Well, I'll just chill in this town square and watch people and see, sort of gauge their reaction to what's going on.
I'll take a walk through the market and see if there's anything useful.
So we'll start off with Evie, with Artemisia, sorry. So Artemisia walks into Zeal's shop, and Zeal looks at you and instantly recognizes you, and says, "Hi, what brings you back here?"
I want to say hi, come to see how you're doing. I've just been out to, what's the town called?
Heimstead.
Heimstead.
Ah, Heimstead.
Met the queen. Yeah.
Ah, how is Sophrenia doing? Long time no see.
I'm gonna say that the town has fallen into a bit of ruin. There's a lot of bandits, and someone's stolen her gemstones. So we're up here trying to get them back.
Oh, well, I can't imagine who would have done something like that.
Mm.
How can I help you? Is there anything you need?
I'm gonna ask her if she's got any books that I can browse about healing spells. While I'm here, I'm gonna as a kind of distraction, so that I can just sort of talk to her about like what's going on in the town.
Right. Well, so she's just casually looking through her books while talking to you. So what would you like to say to her?
I'm gonna say the town's looking a lot busier than last time I was here.
She says, well, yeah, given everything that's happened in Heimstead, a lot of the farmers have decided to just move to this town instead, which is kind of odd when you think about the war that's been going on here.
I say, what war?
Oh, have you not heard? Goblins to the north of the town have been wreaking havoc. Luckily, our defenses are very good, and we've managed to ward off every attack that they've thrown at us. But the battlefield is quite rough up there. That's why the guards are blocking people's from going up there.
Oh my god. Should I ask her if there's anything I can do to help?
She says, well, I mean, the war is basically won. The battlefield is rough up there, so I mean, there's nothing really you can do to help in that regard.
I don't think what else we need. Guess I'll have a look through the healing book that she's given me.
No, she hasn't given you one yet. So she says,
okay.
I don't really do healing. That's not really something that wizards do. However, if you want to learn more about healing, I'm sure talking to Amanthur at the apothecary is probably the best place to go.
So ask if she knows anything about transmutes.
Which says, well, I know a thing or two about transmutes. What do you want to know?
What makes someone into a transmute? Are they born that way?
So she looks and says, well, it's interesting. There's not really been that many books written about transmutes, so my knowledge is very limited. But from my understanding, transmutes are they're born that way because somebody magical who has power with animals procreates with someone who isn't magical, and so the offspring come out to be this way.
Huh. I'm gonna ask her if she knows about any spells that you can cast. I don't know, with the help of transmutes. Is there any magic that involves transmutes?
Interesting. Well, I don't know too much about transmutes, but it's something I can definitely look into. If you want to come back tomorrow, I'll see what I can find for you.
Yeah. What is your what is your sort of specialism?
Oh, me? I specialize in combat spells. Hence all the armor stands.
Yeah.
Ask her if you can learn some new combat spells.
Yeah. And does she know any spells about how I can not get killed so easily in combat?
She looks at you and laughs and says, "Well, I mean, I can definitely teach you some spells if you'd like. I'll find some scrolls for you. How about that?"
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Also, if I'm wearing armor, does that mean I can't cast spells?
Yeah, you can only wear specific armor as a mage. So as a wizard, you can't wear any armor. Yeah, you're right. You don't have proficiency in
It'll
any
stop the
armors, so
magic.
you can't wear them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
you
I
can.
would need like a spell to be stronger.
Yeah, there's a spell that's called Mage Armor that gives you like a +2 to AC.
Yeah.
So it's basically just you, if you want to like get more armor, you would basically cast spells to do it.
Hmm.
Well, she looks at you
Okay,
and says,
I'll let her get me some scrolls.
She looks around and says, "I have this one scroll that I've been meaning to sell for a while, but I haven't been able to find a person to buy it. It's called Ray of Frost."
Okay. Is that not an attack spell?
Well, it is.
Let me look this up. Do you want me to tell you what it does, or do you just want to?
I mean, I want to know what it is.
So, a frigid beam of blue-white light streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it takes 1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn. The spell's damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level, in which case it becomes 2d8s. And
It's a cantrip.
it is a cantrip.
Okay.
So it doesn't use the spell slot?
No, it doesn't
No,
use spell
it's
slots.
like your Firebolt.
Yeah. So the only way that it would protect me is by slowing down the
Yeah.
creature that I hit with it.
Yeah. I can
Yeah,
look for something
it's
else
How
if
much
you'd
does
like.
she want for it? I mean, does she have anything else?
She says, "Well, let me have a quick look." And so she looks, and she says, I do have this spell. It's called Earth Tremor. You cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. If ground in that area is loose earth or stone, it becomes difficult terrain, with each 5-foot diameter portion requiring at least 1 minute to clear by hand.
The only thing with that one though is if we're all stood by the creature, then it's going to hit everyone else as well. So, how much money does she want for the frost one?
She says, for Ray of Frost, I'll do you 75 gold pieces.
Quite a lot.
It's a
How
spell that you'll be able to
useful it is.
cast forever without.
So it's like 8 damage. Should you say D8 for damage?
1d8, but yeah, it slows them as well.
Don't know.
Yeah, so whereas Firebolt is a little bit more damage and a little bit more range, Ray of Frost will slow them down. So, I mean, it's up to you if you think it will be useful for you to use.
I don't think it would be that useful. So I feel like if I wanted to slow someone down, surely I could just make them go to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, no one's going to be chasing you. That will be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, something you could use to like stop someone if we're chasing them. Something you can do from range still.
You guys think it would be useful if I could slow someone down? I mean, so far we haven't had anything that's kind of been coming towards us. Do you think it could be useful if I have something that I can slow down when you guys are closer to it?
The only time I could think of was that dragon thing where we wanted to run, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also
But
another
magic doesn't
damage.
work on dragons, does it? Or does it?
yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah, I saw all your magic was failing on that.
Yeah. It's also another damage type that we don't have. Like certain creatures will have like resistances to certain types of damage.
Yeah.
So like, technically my spells are holy damage. Usually.
Of what damage?
Holy damage. Or
Holy damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
or radiant damage is what it is.
Can the ray of frost freeze water?
You could use it to freeze water if you wanted to.
So it can do that. It can freeze water.
Yeah, I mean it's the same way Firebolt causes fires, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean that could be useful if we needed to cross a river. We could freeze it to walk across.
Yeah. Again, that is very specific.
Hmm.
If you think you'd use it, get it. Otherwise, leave it.
I might leave it. 'Cause it's a lot of. It's like half of my money. So. But I haven't really spent money on anything else, so I don't know.
Yeah, just leave it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think if there's anything else that we need from this shop, but I don't think so.
All right. Is there anything else you want from there?
I think so. Unless there's anything anyone else wanted me to ask about.
I mean, you have that book, so if you spend some time to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. That's all we need from there.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So she says, "Well, thank you for popping by. If you need anything, just let me know." And you walk out. So next, who's up next? We'll go with Amon.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so Emmanuel, sorry.
Yeah, I'm just walking through the market, see if there's anything
As you walk through the
that
market,
stands out to me.
obviously it's very, very crowded and very busy. There's people everywhere, and you hear a bell ringing, and you hear a town crier talking and shouting to everyone. As he's talking, one word specifically stands out. He says the word Brecken.
And listening to what he's saying then.
Yeah. So he says, come on up, learn about the new Brecken's tomb that's been discovered. Mighty, mighty Brecken, his tomb has been discovered.
There's like a crowd of people listening around him.
They're kind of just not paying attention to him. He's just talking into the void at this point.
Yeah. Can I go up and ask him where this tomb, if it's that? And I'm trying to think if it's that one cave that we fell into on the way.
He says,
to...
well, in the battlefield north of here, they say that Brecken's tomb has been uncovered.
North of here.
Is Heimstead south?
Yes.
I thought it was north.
Yes.
No, north is where the goblins are, isn't it?
Yeah. So Heimstead is south.
That's right.
North of Hammerfell in the battlefield. Whereas Hammerfell versus the goblins, right?
Yeah.
Or just noting all this down in the thing.
So is Hammerfell south of here or north of here?
We are in Hammerfell.
Well,
So,
It's
Heimstead.
Heimstead,
south.
you head
It's
south to head towards
Okay,
the
so
cliff.
north is where the goblins are, and we haven't been north from here yet.
No,
no.
that's probably be the next.
Yeah, so the town crier says,
Yeah.
but be careful. Brecken's tomb is a very scary, scary place.
It's alright. We've seen his kind of ritual grounds. So I feel like his tomb can't be that bad.
Yeah, so I say that. Is it have there been people sent in already?
He says, well, some of the army men were clearing out the battlefield when they defeated the goblins, and they headed east when they were in the battlefield, and they apparently uncovered a tomb. But they say that those who entered never returned.
Interesting. Is it under goblin control?
No, the battlefield, if it would be under Hammerfell.
Because they basically won it. Yeah, okay.
You say how far would it be to visit?
He says, I don't know. I haven't been up there, but from what I've heard, it's only about a half an hour walk from the battlefield.
Yeah. So can I ask him about the mayor? Oh, we came in, we had some business with the mayor, but seems to be preoccupied at the moment. Would you happen to know what that's about?
I have no idea. He's normally a very open person, so it's surprising that he closed his doors.
Yeah. Has they been closed for long, do you know? Or is it just
Well,
today?
it's been closed since the Druid Legionaries arrived. Not quite sure why. He must have some private business with them.
Did you say druid?
Yep.
Oh, I wonder if I know them. So I've drifted through different druid communities.
Legionary.
Is that like an army if it's a legionary?
Just a representative of the druids of the land. It's just a representative, really.
Are they still here?
We don't know. Apparently, they arrived from what the town crier is saying.
Hmm.
Do we see any druids like about in the city?
None. Nope. Not that you've seen. There's a lot of different people here, but no druids.
Okay. I'm gonna say I thank you for your help.
That's no problem. Malva, what would you like to do?
I lost
I
my
might... I might check out this blacksmith.
You want to go to the smithy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is anyone there?
Hold on a second.
Alafor's Smithy.
Okay, you So as you walk into the
wow.
city, yeah, you walk in and you instantly see like there's workbenches, there's a furnace, and then there is a dwarf at the sort of over here.
Oh no.
He says, "Aye, a fellow dwarf. What can I be doing for you today?"
Can I just kick over a table and walk out?
So you just slam your foot into this table and then just walk away.
I really wanted something as well. God. I have to wait to the other city.
You might be able to find
Right.
something in the market.
I don't know, I feel like it would have been in there. I wanted to get that shield and the hand axe.
Do you want me to go for you, or is it anything dwarven made? Is
I
no good?
don't want to give him any. I don't want to give him any business.
That's fair. Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they just leave that there.
Okay. Can I just do a people watch people go by, see what's going on, what the public perception?
Go ahead and roll
Are
perception.
people
for me.
happy? Are they scared? Are they running around? Like,
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception and Okay. So in
Plus
the
one as well.
town square, it's extremely busy. People are literally like pushing past each other to go about their business, which is very different to the town you saw just a couple of days ago. It was much more chill and calm. So people are just there's many new faces, a lot of new people here.
Are they scared? Are they sad? Or like...
They just seem to be busy. Very, very busy going about their lives. Yeah.
Okay, so they're not running away from anything.
They're not. They're not. No. There's no like people scared.
Okay.
You do notice that at the northern exit of the gate, you can see from here, there's a large guard presence.
Okay, so getting out that way might be interesting then. Okay.
Okay, so it's after your business. It's about 12 p.m. now. It's about midday.
Is there a tavern here?
Can I go and like
There
try and
is.
look through some of
You
the windows
started
in the mayor's? Sorry.
Pardon, yeah?
Can I go and have a look through some windows in the mayor's home? See
Yeah.
if I can see anything inside.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. What's it called? Stealth. Just forgot the name for a second. Okay. So you sneakily go around the back of the town hall, and as you do, go ahead and walk up to the town hall. As you do, you kind of get a peer in, and you see the mayor talking to what seems to be someone who is. He's wearing green robes. He's got a very long beard and like a very long twisted staff with like leaves growing off the end of it. So he clearly looks like some kind of a druid. And you see the mayor talking to him.
Interesting. Can I hear anything? Through the
You can hear a
windows?
light murmur through the windows, but you can't quite see what they're talking about.
Okay. Interesting. I might just stay and watch for a little bit, see if anything happens.
Okay. Go ahead and roll perception. Okay. Is that a +0? Do you have +0 on perception?
+1
+1, 16. Okay.
on perception.
You press your ear to the glass, and you're able to hear the words, "We need to cover our tracks," said by the mayor.
Ooh. Juicy. I wonder if there's been some kind of like goblin genocide or like, I don't know.
Or
Things
the
have not
mayor's
gone
working
well.
with the bandits.
Oh yeah.
If the mayor is bad, do we still want to give him the letter?
I think we owe that
Just
to
a
the Queen, right?
reaction.
But
It's
what
not
if
for us.
the queen is also a bad guy? Or what if we're giving him important information?
Should we read it?
I've got to go and serve up dinner, but I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so they're doing really good at sleight of hand.
Pardon?
I mean, does anyone in our group have good sleight of hand that could like open the
Oh, is that
letter
a-
without breaking the seal?
I've got
I've got
+2.
+1.
Okay,
What do you have, Amar?
I'm a +1.
Evie's might be slightly better, to be fair.
She has +2.
Mine's +2, so I'll give it a try. Could you
Yeah.
bless it as well?
Yeah, I could give you guidance. I think it is.
Oh,
You can add a
guidance. Okay.
D4 to an ability check.
There, go on. Shall I try it?
You all need to meet up first.
Are we all-
You're all.
We
Yeah,
need to
we're
meet
all
up.
guys
Yeah.
together. Because it's only you that knows this information now.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll come find you at the
Go to
market. Shall I?
fountain.
Okay, so you head to
Or
the
the
market.
fountain. Yeah.
Or the fountain. Well, the fountain, you need to be there for, like, with speech
Actually,
anyways.
maybe
I'll come to the fountain because that's where I'm expecting to meet you. So I'll sort of wait there for you to come join me because I don't know where you've gone. And then we talk about what we just heard the mayor say.
Yeah.
So you're gonna fill the others in?
Yeah. He said they need to cover their tracks, and he was talking to some green group.
Emmanuel, are you joining them? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, so if I produce the letter,
Mhm.
pass it to him, and then keep a hand on you, guidance. So if you want to open the letter and see what it says before we give it.
So we'll do a D8 and a D4.
Why a D8?
So a D20 and a D
Yeah.
and a D4.
Yeah. That's +2.
Natural 20. You
Nice.
very
Oh.
skillfully open it without breaking the seal. It takes you a good minute, but you're able to completely like open the letter without breaking the seal.
What does it say?
Who wants to read it?
You, Ben?
Yeah,
You
I'll
opened
read it.
So as you open it, you can tell that the letter is written in Celestial.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
who can read that?
I can
what
read
I
Celestial.
read?
Okay.
You can.
Yeah. I'll take it off
Yeah,
him.
cool.
The letter is so you take it off him and you give it a quick read. The letter is very vague in its details, but you can tell that there's something very big happening behind the scenes. So it says, the Queen says, "I know what you did. Just hand over the artifacts, and we won't have any trouble." Essentially, it doesn't state exactly what the artifacts are, but that's what it says.
Oh, so they could be the gems that we're tracking down. Probably something
Right,
more
it's
than
on
that.
the
Though.
Trello thing. Winchester knows Mara's enrolled in the theft of artifacts. Then what did she say? It was
She said give them
Wants them
back.
returned.
Yeah, she
She wants
says
them returned,
she
yeah.
says return them, and we won't have any trouble.
Okay, I'll quickly seal the letter back up when nothing happened.
Yep. So you seal the letter very skillfully. You've clearly done this a few times before. You fully close it up as if, and it looks pretty perfect. It looks like nobody's tampered with it at all.
Nice. Okay. Should we wait for Evie? And then, must be getting closer to the plot,
Yeah,
right?
it's about 1 p.m. now, so it's almost time for the speech. Make sure you're getting all of this on the Trello.
Yep.
And if the others want to write stuff too, make sure you do get it down.
Hey Ted, if I'm like proficient in a weapon, right?
Yep.
What's that do?
So,
Do I get, like, a
do you
certain
see how,
bonus
like,
or
next to weapons, there's like, two-handed or simple or martial or something like that?
Yeah.
You'll have proficiencies based on like what weapons you can hold and what you can't hold. So for you,
Okay.
for example, you can hold martial weapons, you can hold simple weapons, and that's because you're a barbarian. So yeah, the greatsword is a martial weapon, so you can hold that. That's what it means basically. It's just what you can hold
Okay.
based on your stats.
Oh, alright.
So yeah, I think we'll wait for Evie and then we'll continue. So if you want to take a 5-minute break, we can take a 5-minute break though.
Yeah.
I might do
I
that
think the
to
plan is.
grab some crisps. Yep.
I'm probably gonna have dinner in a bit anyway.
Okay.
I think the plan will probably be like, we'll listen to the speech, hear what he has to say, and probably go straight to the town hall afterwards. And if the guards,
What did I miss? I just got back.
so well, Ben,
Did you hear me talking, like listening through the window?
I heard that the mayor said he wanted to cover his tracks, and that's all I heard.
okay.
Okay, so we reconvened and we opened the letter using sleight of hand, so like you can't tell it's been opened.
Okay.
And we read it, and basically it says that the Queen wants the mayor to give back some artifacts that he's stolen.
Oh.
Yeah.
But it was
Queen
very
is
vague
like,
about what the
I know what
artifacts
you've
were.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he could be one of the bandits.
Yeah.
He's certainly
So
a bit of a dodgy guy.
yeah, the thought at the moment is probably that the mayor's probably working with the bandits and guards and things, and is like, oh, Heimstead is gonna be ruined anyway with everyone leaving. If you come to my town and bring this stuff from the castle with you.
Hmm.
So he probably, and the Queen knows that he did it, or suspects that he's done it. and wants it like the stuff returned, like, but not make a like big public thing about it.
So 2 p.m. rolls around. You can see there's
Yeah.
a massive like crowd formed waiting for the speech. It's been long awaited.
Yeah.
The mayor walks out, and he with that hooded like the old green dude that you saw earlier in the green robes comes out next to him, and he
Oh.
stands and addresses the whole crowd. He's like, "Hello, people of Hammerfell. I wanted to address some things to the town, just so you knew what was going on. First of all, I'd like to welcome all our new residents. We are very happy to have you here in Hammerfell, and we hope you feel home." He then says, "We know that you've come because Heimstead isn't a safe place to live. Well, I assure you Hammerfell is. Just recently, we defeated a horde of goblins that came from the northern lands and wiped them clean in battle. So we are here to protect you, and we will have you well taken care of while you are here." And the crowd starts cheering. And then he says, "With me is a legionary from the Druids, and he would like to say a few words." So the legionary steps up and says, "We've been investigating some of the happenings that have been going on around Hammerfell. Around Heimstead. We know that the creature might strike again. We know how to deal with this creature, and we will do it in due course. Thank you very much." And then obviously there's people shouting like what, trying to ask questions, but then both the legionary and the mayor walk back inside.
Okay, so the druids have the ability to turn into animals
They do.
as well. So this could just be the druid legion trying to do
Do I
something.
recognize the druid?
You
Because I
don't.
grew up and I moved between different ones.
You don't recognize this specific person.
Okay.
Okay, so I think this is the time where we get ready to go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to go in pretending that we don't know anything about it and just give him the letter as if we're like being really friendly.
Yes.
Or
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I feel like we'll run into trouble otherwise.
So you
Yeah,
So we'll
you
go into
head
the town hall.
into the town hall. Oops. And you all, the mayor notices you, sees you all, and invites you all to sit down. He's like, "Oh, adventurers! I haven't seen you in so long. How have you been? Welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in." He's being very friendly.
This would be the perfect time for zone of truth. So is it just him in there? Or
Yep,
is he with?
just him.
So the druid's not there?
No,
Oh.
He's huge, bloody hell.
pretty big burly dude.
Yeah.
Is he
I
also
mean,
disarmed?
Look at me next to him. Feels so,
Yeah,
so
he's
inferior.
I'm already sizing him up.
Yeah.
So
Just
you sit down.
preparing.
What can I do for you, adventurers?
I'll walk in. I'll be like, "May Hestia blesses her," or whatever greeting, because he was kind to us before.
Mhm.
And then I'll give. Let's say, we've just come from Heimstead. We're told to pass this on to you. I'll give him the letter.
So he takes the letter off your hands and he examines it and he looks at the seal, and then he looks back at you and says, "Thank you very much. I've been expecting this," and then takes the letter.
Do you like put it away, or does he?
Yeah, he just
read it?
kind of puts it away.
I'll say, well, we rendered our services to the Queen, and she wanted a reply from you as soon as possible. So we might make our way back.
Actually, I have something for you, adventurers, if you're heading back to Heimstead. Just wait here. And so he turns around and then comes back with a box. And the box has a really tight seal on it as well. And he says, "Could you give this to the Queen when you head back, if you're heading back to Heimstead?"
Okay. Let's see if we can break into this one too then. Brilliant.
Can we tell what's in the box, or is it just like?
It's just a box. You can't tell what's in it just from looking at it.
Can I do an insight check and see if he's genuine in?
Go ahead and roll
'Cause
insight.
This could either be like the diamond, or some other artifacts, or a bomb that we're taking back.
Yeah, Christ.
Go ahead and roll insight. You can't make heads or tails of what's inside the box. You're not sure, just because it's just a box. Like
How tightly sealed is it? Like
it looks
if we
well
tried, could we
sealed.
get it
You
open?
probably
Can I
would
also
need a lot
roll
of sleight of
insight
hand.
check?
Yep. Go ahead and roll.
Is it D10 or D20?
D20.
Nice.
You can tell that it's kind of weird because you can tell that when he handed you the box, the way that he was looking was definitely hiding a lot. He seems almost half genuine.
Interesting. Is there food out on the table again?
There is, yeah. There's always food here, out on the table.
Can we
for
ask him
guests.
if we can help ourselves?
He
Sorry?
gestures for you to eat.
Alright, let's eat, guys.
So you guys eat, and he says, what brings you back to Hammerfell? Was it you hearing about the tomb being discovered?
Well,
Oh yeah, can you tell us more about the tomb?
He says nobody's allowed in because it's very dangerous. We've had 6 soldiers thinking they're strong enough to try and go in and find out what's in there, and none of them have returned.
Can you tell us
When
more
did they
about the
leave?
Walls of Goblins?
Oh, some
Sorry.
goblins from the northern lands have been trying their best to take this land as theirs. Fortunately, we're strong, and we defeated them in every war they tried.
Okay, well, did you use your own army, or was this the Druid legions?
He said, Druid legions, they're not really people of fighting. We have our own army that's very strong, though I trust if you were in it, you would have made short work of the goblins.
What do you know of transmute?
He says, oh, that was an odd question. Why do you ask?
We've just bumped
Insight
into a couple on our journeys and wondered if you had ever met any yourself.
Yes, I have a few. One of my friends, one of my great old friends from back where I grew up here, was a transmute. I didn't know until one day we got into an accident and somebody hit him with their horse and cart, and he got so angry he transformed into a tiger and mauled him to death. He was exiled from this land and I never saw him again.
Yeah, poor man, wow.
I feel like transmutes are... was that an insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's telling the truth. He seems very genuine when he's telling the story, at least anyway. He says then, so I feel like transmutes are misrepresented a lot of the time. Many people paint them as disgusting or half human or whatever they are, but I feel like they're just like us.
Inspirational.
I'm trying to think what else we could ask him. Okay, I'm just gonna, because with my insight, I think he's being genuine. I say, yes, the Queen also asked us to find some gemstones that were missing from the royal vaults there.
He
We've
says,
been well in our recovery of them so far. We're just missing one.
he looks and says, well, I'm unsure of anything to do with gemstones.
How quietly can you cast that spell?
Which spell?
He then looks
Then
at you
okay.
and says, if you're looking for
Distant.
gemstones, north of the battlefield there's a nice mine that probably has quite a lot of gems and very valuable rocks if you want to head there. But currently the battlefield is off limits, so potentially when we clean things up.
She's happy you all waved at her.
Could we offer to help clean up the battlefield?
He says,
Yeah.
he looks at you and says, well, so long as you don't head towards the tomb, I don't see why not.
That's
While
a
they're
great
talking,
idea.
I'm
But-
going to cast Locate Object.
You cast Locate
It takes an
Object.
action to cast,
Yeah.
so I can do it in take 6 seconds,
Okay.
and it lasts up to 10 minutes of knowing where it is.
Okay, so you cast to find the diamond. I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's the
You
final.
see me just under the table, pull
Yeah.
out this little twig,
Yeah.
just mumble some words.
You mumble some words, and it's not in this city. It's not. It's not within 1,000 feet of you. That's for sure.
Not. Okay.
Yeah, it's-
Okay.
How far is it from here to Heimstead?
Oh, that's very far. That's like a good few miles away. Like that'll take you a good 2 days of walking to get there.
Okay. It's not in the city.
It's not in this city, no.
How far's the battlefield?
Or at least within 1,000 feet. The battlefield is as soon as you walk north, the battlefield's about a half an hour walk. So a good mile away, maybe.
Okay.
Okay. I just put the.
Okay, yeah, I'm surprised. I thought we'd have it. Yeah.
Where the hell's it gone?
Maybe the Queen's got it. And she just sent us on a wild goose chase. Well, we did find 2 of them, didn't we? So
I
maybe
mean,
not.
what
No.
race was the queen? She was like a.
She was celestial. She was an angel. Like
I don't
What
know
race
if
is this
she'd,
now? Is a human.
a mare is a
Right.
human.
Yeah.
It's a big human.
A very burly
Yeah.
human. Like he's.
Only takes up 4 tiles. I mean, it's not crazy.
Not like Maya, who's actually huge.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just say that. How long would it take to head towards this tomb then? Believe you maybe have some assistance there.
He says, I wouldn't head there if I was you. Clearly trying to avert you away from the tomb.
Okay. So there's something there that he doesn't want us to see,
Mhm.
which is what the traps
Yeah.
were then. It's not the bandits then.
I think offering to help clean up the battlefield is a good idea because then that all gets past the guards, right, in the north of the city.
Yeah, I mean, we'll say that we were useful for the Queen. And then, I'm trained for healing, so I could be of help of these adventurers that had gone in. See if we can find them.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? You asking him?
Yeah.
To clean up the battlefield. He says, well, I suppose we could use all hands on deck if you're offering. Here, take these. And he gives you official Hammerfell seals that you can show to the guards up north.
Ah, good stuff.
He says, be careful. We're pretty sure we've killed all the goblins, but if some come out, then...
Oh, someone else had that as well.
Oh, I'll remove mine. Yours is better.
I've just been adding stuff slowly to this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
brilliant. Any other questions for him? I think we should head up there, right? If it's only like a half an hour's walk or something.
Well, how far is the battlefield? We know the tomb is half an hour east of the battlefield.
The battlefield is about half an hour north
okay.
of the town.
Okay.
So we could be there today if we wanted to, or maybe wait till dawn.
It's about 3 p.m.
We
right
don't
now.
have anything else to do in town.
Sorry, Rowan?
We don't have anything else to do in the town, do we?
No, we could
I
spend
don't
some
think
time
so.
in the town, and then like before we go to sleep, I'll try and cast a spell again and see if it's come any closer.
Yeah,
And
okay, that's a
then
good
we'll
shout.
spend some time, read the book, and then probably head off early tomorrow.
Yeah. Should we go back to the tavern then? Are we even allowed in the tavern? It caused a bit of a disruption, didn't we?
Oh yeah. What about that? We stayed here last time, didn't we? So if we mention
Oh yeah, can we sleep with the mayor again? Yeah.
It
at
is
the
only
mayor's.
3 p.m. by the way.
Key distinction.
Yeah.
Can we ask him for like for an inn or something on that?
you ask him if there's somewhere for us to stay for the night.
He says,
Yeah.
well, I have some business to attend to, so I would rather you not stay here this time. Perhaps the tavern will take you in.
Not sure we're entirely welcome in the tavern.
Oh my, what did you do?
We got attacked by these two men, and Rowan decided to chop them both in half, and I don't think people liked it.
Well,
I'll just say unsuccessfully.
he says, well, I'm sorry, adventurers, my hands are tied.
Maybe we just head off and we find somewhere to camp outside the city.
Yeah.
It's another
we
night
can.
under the stars.
If it's already like 2, if we like go there and we'll camp out there somewhere relatively safe.
Yeah, we'll find somewhere safe on the way. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, sweet, let's do it. Anything else you want to do in the city? Evie, anything? Was you not getting you some like scrolls tomorrow or something, or did you get that in the end?
I can't remember. I was just eating my dinner, sorry, I wasn't paying much attention. I can't remember what she said she was going to do about the scrolls. I feel like she was maybe going to get me a book on transmutes tomorrow, but I'm not really that bothered about it. I was kind of just making conversation.
Oh yeah, okay.
So if we have
Oh, so we just start heading off then.
yeah,
Sweet, let's go.
anything we want to buy before we get in. If
I don't think so.
head to the apothecary, and I just want to
What's
see if I
that?
can buy more potions, just in case.
That's a good shout. Yeah, go on then.
Alright, so you head into the apothecary. A winged woman that looks familiar is there. She says, "Oh, adventurers! I haven't seen you in a while. What brings you back to Hammerfell?"
It's Aman style.
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Okay.
So, greetings again. We're
Welcome, welcome.
back to see if you have any more potions for sale.
I do indeed, of course. I always have these handy dandy health potions if you need them.
How much then? The regular ones.
Well, the regular ones are 25 gold pieces each.
I'll say
Can
I'll
I buy one for myself? I feel like I need one in case I just get hit by something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone wants. I have one in my pack, and I gave.
Yeah, although I feel like your ones normally they're for Rowan because he tends to get hit a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like if
haven't
you
had.
spend them on Rowan and then I randomly get hit, I feel like I need one for an emergency situation.
A lot of my spells are like I use my spells. I haven't used any of the potions yet. I think we bought 3, and I think we used 1, and I gave 1 to Rowan, who he has now, and I still have 1 spare. So I
Okay.
might buy 1 more, just for whoever needs it.
Can we ask her if she
Yeah.
has any potions that can do stuff like to make me stronger if I'm in a fight?
She says, well, I can definitely make you one, but it will take some time. How about you give me a day, and I can potentially make some for you?
Yeah, although I'm
What is
thinking
it?
now, like, what's the point of that? If I have a healing potion, surely the healing potion will just do what I need. I think I'll
Can
just
she make
buy.
any? What is it exactly that she would make? Like just a greater defense, or like
I
can you
guess
ask
something
more
that just
about
make
what
me
it?
maybe stronger or something. I'm gonna
Would
buy
she
a
have any
healing potion, I
potions
think.
like?
Potions like what, Mother?
To up my like armor or something, like maybe more tanky.
Well, she says I could definitely, once again, I can definitely look into it and try and make you one, but it will take me a day to do so.
I'll tell her that we're just gonna go out and have a look at the battlefield.
Okay.
Back in like a few days.
Okay, no problem. I'll have a look into resistant potions for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. And so you head back to
I'm just gonna
Hammerfell.
buy one other potion.
Go ahead and add it and remove 25.
Yeah, I did.
Perfect. Okay. So now you head towards... I'm assuming you're heading there now then.
Yeah, to the north of the city where all the guards are. And
So the
stuff.
guards are there, and
You
there's
showed
quite
them
a
what?
few guarding the area. And they say, halt, only authorized personnel are allowed past here.
Can we show them our royal seals from the mayor?
So you show the royal seal, and then they're like, they check it to check if it's like counterfeit or not, and then they nod their head, and they say, okay, on you go through, and you all hold on a minute. I need to move you all. Perfect. And then you all head towards the battlefield. So clearly you can
Oh my
tell that
gosh.
a really rough battle has taken place. It takes you about half an hour of walking, and then you hit this sort of area where there's old campfires that have been burnt out, and there's just wagons and trenches. It looks like there's been a very rough battle here. There's a few bodies littered around. Yeah, it doesn't look very nice.
Then we're missing a man, by the way.
I'm
Yeah.
here. I'm just eating.
No, I mean like in game.
You are correct. I am not there.
Where has he gone? There he is. That is not the correct place. There we go. All right, so you head here. You're in this battlefield now. Though it's clearly used to be a very, very rough spot to be in.
So what can we see? Is there anyone around us? Any people or any goblins?
There's no goblins that you can see and no people. So what direction do you want to head?
Are there any bodies
Can I
around?
turn my body up?
Yeah, so you get your kestrel to fly up, as you do, she starts circling this area here.
Oh yeah. Can we walk over to him?
Go for it. So you walk over to him, and you see this man who's just lying there, and he's extremely delirious. He seems to be talking to himself, and he seems to be going crazy.
What's he saying?
He's repeating the words, be nice, be nice, be nice.
Weird.
Should we offer them some water or something? I offer them some water.
Do you have water in your water
Yeah.
skin?
Oh, I don't know, do I?
I think I do. Evie has blood in hers, but
Yeah, I used to, but now it's filled with blood. I have
I don't know. I
some.
have a water skin. I don't know if it's full.
Artemisia, are you gonna be there as well?
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted.
No,
What?
no worries.
What?
Uh,
I've just finished my food now, though, so I feel like I can be back in the game.
No, no worries. So yeah,
How
there's a
injured does he
man
look?
here. He doesn't look injured at all. He's just completely crazy
Okay,
and
just
delirious.
delirious.
Yeah.
I've got some water. I'll offer him some of mine. Yeah.
So you offer
Yeah.
some water, and he's just lying there with his eyes closed, just talking to himself, repeating those two words.
Can I ask
What were
him
the
his
two
name?
words again?
Hey, be nice. Be,
Be
nice.
nice.
Be nice.
Be nice.
Can I ask him his name?
He doesn't respond. He just carries on repeating those words.
Oh dear.
Is he like physically injured?
He's not physically injured at all.
Can we
Can I try and sort of roll him over?
Can we try and maybe sit him up and like sit him next to the fire and give him some food?
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll medicine.
Who? Me?
Whoever wants to help.
Mine's
I've got
+1.
I've got a
I've
plus
got
2.
+2.
I have +5.
Oh yeah, I'm on
Oh.
medicine then.
Got him arm.
Okay. You sit him up and you coax him out of this deliria that he was in, and soon after he seems to be back to normal. He looks at you and says, thank you so much for helping me.
Say no problem.
What's your name?
Were you a soldier here?
He says, soldier? No, I was an archaeologist.
Damn. See what are
Why are
you
you
doing
doing on a
here?
battlefield?
I was looking for some, I'll be honest, I was looking for some ancient artifacts in this area when a war broke out. And so,
Oh my god.
and I just ran as soon as I could, and I ran east and I fell into a hole, and I ended up here. I don't know what happened after that.
Is this the hole that we fell into? Was that
his
east of
name?
here?
Yeah.
No, this is
I
the
think that's
tomb they're on
south
about.
of
We haven't been to the tomb yet.
Yeah, he probably fell into this tomb.
Okay. So he made it out
Inside chat?
alive.
Yeah. Is he telling the truth? Could do an insight check.
Oh, he's too like injured and like just shocked for him to be lying.
Oh, okay.
Why was he saying be nicer?
Yeah, why are you saying be nice?
Be nice. I don't remember saying anything. I just woke up here with you guys around me.
Can someone check for like any signs of magic or something?
I don't think I have a
That's
spell to
sure.
check for magic.
I do. One of the only spells I actually have. Oh no, I don't. I have detect poison, not magic. Never mind.
Oh.
Yeah, you have fog cloud
I
as
got
well.
rid of detect magic.
Yeah. I could detect
Anyone could
whether he's
look.
poisoned. It's not very helpful.
And we ask him if he remembers what was down the hole.
All I remember was seeing a mirror, and then I just woke up here.
Could you
A
see
mirror?
anything in the mirror?
He's really trying to think hard, and he says, I remember seeing my reflection. That's it.
Did you look normal or did you look different?
I seem to look like myself. Why do you ask?
What?
I want to know what's down the hole.
What artifacts were you looking for?
Well, to be honest, I've been studying ancient sorcery for a long time, and there was talk that Brecken's tomb was slightly more to the east than we first thought, so I decided to check it out, and I uncovered what seemed to be an opening, and that's where I fell.
Can I ask him what he knows about the Brecken Stone?
I wasn't aware of any Brecken stone. What do you mean by
Brecken
that?
artifact were you looking for?
I was looking for his body, Brecken's ancient body. He obviously was an ancient sorcerer, so they say he went missing somewhere around here after the Great War, but we don't know where.
Why do you want his body? What can you get from it?
I mean, Brecken's, as an archaeologist, Brecken's of great fascination to me. He's one of the greatest sorcerers to have ever lived, they say.
Should we say that? Should we tell him that we've heard that the tomb, like, what is it? The tomb has been opened or something.
Yeah.
Could it be that
Yeah.
I discovered the tomb of Brecken?
Can we
They
ask him
say
to
no
lead
one's
us
got
to-
alive yet. You might be first.
Lead us to where this hole is that you found.
He says I'm too tired, but I can tell you which direction I went.
Yeah.
So if you head east for approximately 20 minutes, you'll come to a giant opening in the ground and just head in there. That's where I fell.
What time of day is it? Shall we sort of give him a night's rest and take him with us in the morning?
It's about 3:30 p.m. He says.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
Yeah, it's quite.
Could be useful.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you say
Yeah.
we'll help him along.
Okay, thank you guys, but I won't be going in with you. I refuse to go in there again.
Gonna try and
Understandable.
like play him up.
Okay, you all help him up, and you kind of. Are you going to take him with you east?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you walk
While we're
with
Before
going,
him.
we
can I, like-
leave, can I take some? I can see that there's like camping materials
There
and
is.
things.
Yeah.
Can I take like a blanket and if there's a water bottle, take a water bottle?
Go ahead and take 10 minutes. You all go ahead and take 10 minutes to just scavenge the area.
Yeah.
You are able to. Artemisia is able to collect up all the equipment needed to make a survival kit. So
Okay.
that means a bedroll, blanket, and the basics.
I'm just gonna give myself a new water skin then.
Ooh, can I check all the swords on the ground and stuff? Or like,
They're all
'cause
like.
I'm got proficiency.
Yeah, they're all single-handed, like regular swords, just regular long swords. They don't really seem like they're of any use to you.
Can I
Would
check
they
about
be
the
of use
origin
to
of
me?
them?
To any of you, really, they seem quite weak. Like it's almost like these have been quickly produced for war, as shoddily as.
Well, I
quickly
don't
as
have
possible.
any kind of melee weapon apart from a dagger
What are your proficiencies though?
and a hand axe.
You can have
Pardon?
martial weapons, and you can have simple weapons. Okay.
Which is better, a longsword or a hand axe in terms of like damage?
You'd have to have a look.
A dagger is 1d4 plus 2 and a hand axe is 1d6.
Yeah. Hand axe could also be thrown there.
So what would a longsword be? Here.
1 second. Yeah, a longsword is a slashing melee weapon. It does 1d10 of melee damage. So yeah, if you want, you can pick up a longsword. Go luck.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Go ahead and add a longsword to your equipment.
Are there guns in this game?
It's medieval. Guns haven't been invented, but there's magic that does the
Oh.
equivalent. So, who needs guns when you have magic?
If I wanted to use the longsword, I'd have to equip it, and I couldn't do that at the same time as a longbow.
Exactly. Longbow require
Okay.
2
I
hands.
have,
I guess, so.
There might be some like crossbows, like hand crossbows.
You don't see any ranged weapons around.
Okay. It's a weird thing for a war zone to not have ranged weapons, for sure. Yeah, we'll take him. We'll go east then.
You
Once we've
you hobble over
planned it, so-
east, and after about 20 minutes of walking and of him guiding you, you come to a giant opening in the ground.
My armor, look at my armor. Look at my armor, what the fuck?
Just buy armor.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear that? I'll put myself back on.
No,
mute.
it's okay. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, we're
Um,
sat in the same room. It's quite
right.
difficult to both be talking.
So yeah. So you come to a giant opening in the ground. What would you like to do?
Can we see down the hole?
It's very dark, and once again, it's very strange. Your dark vision isn't working in there.
I have a torch. Can I light that and throw
You
it
can.
down?
You can.
Is that a good idea?
What are you eating, Ben?
I mean, curry. Sorry,
I had curry yesterday.
Nice.
What kind of curry is
it's
it?
good. Just veg. It's nice. Good. Any consequences? Anything bad that could happen from throwing a torch down there? It's flammable, so that could be an issue. But
Yeah. It could also just go out.
let's try it.
So you throw a torch down there, and it lights up a corridor that looks like it's like stairs that lead down to a giant corridor. Would you like to enter?
Okay, so we can walk down the stairs.
Would you like to walk down the stairs?
Before we go down, I want to use thaumaturgy to brighten the flames. See if
Okay.
we can see anything
I
else.
Yeah, I've also got my hands that we can use at some point, but I'm not sure how useful that'll be right now.
Okay. Yeah,
Do you want
just
to detect magic on it or anything? Come on.
No, I don't. Don't have detect magic.
Oh, okay.
I'd say before we go down, it's probably best to sleep.
No, that's true. Yeah.
If we're not going to go down tonight, unless you want to now, up to you.
Waiting's probably a good idea, to be fair.
Okay.
Because then we get full health and full spell shots and things.
Yeah. So if we're not going to go down now, I'll spend a little bit of time.
do you want a short or long rest?
What's the
Have to be a
difference?
long rest for spell slots. Then again, I'm the only one who has
Yeah.
spell slots, so
I don't need them on spell slots. Particularly.
though you say now. Yeah. I will. If we say we'll camp out, we'll go in the morning.
Go ahead and long
You
rest.
can Yeah, I was gonna cast locate object again and see if I can find this sapphire that we need.
So you cast, and it's once again not within 1,000 feet of you.
Okay. That's fine. I'll spend some time trying to attune to the ring before we go in.
Go ahead and roll.
Is it just a d20?
Yep. Plus your wisdom bonus.
Plus wisdom, which is plus 3. So 11.
12? 11.
Oh,
Okay, 12. And after all this time, you finally seem to have attuned to the ring, and you feel its power flow through you when you wear it. You now have access to the ring of spell storing.
so happy.
What does that do?
BRB.
So I can store 5 levels of spells on there. And at the moment it has a level 1 magic missile, a level 1 sleep, a healing word, and a bless.
And you can
So,
have access to those all at all times.
Yes. I can it's just storing it so I can cast it at some point while using the ring.
Yeah,
Instead of
cool.
my
So you
spell
have to
slot.
prepare it in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Okay. So you have a long rest now, and then you need to redo your spells.
Yeah, so before we sleep, I will cast something into it. Let me think. I'll do a Cure Wounds at first level into it to get up to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you've long rested and prepared your spells, we can carry on.
Alright. Long rest.
Everyone click
Spells.
long rest. Artemisia, you can prepare spells if you want. Evie, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I just muted myself.
No worries. And when you're ready, we can carry on.
Spells are prepared.
Okay. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Do you want to head in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, head in.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Can I light a torch though, so we can see?
Yep.
Or is my torch still lighting it up? Oh, we've slapped, haven't we?
Okay, so you enter what appears to be a very, very dark lit area, and just like what happened when you entered the cave beforehand with the dragons, your dark vision isn't working. The ceiling of this tomb looks very wet, and it looks like there's water dripping down. The place looks very, very dark, but your torch is the only thing lighting it up. As you come to the end of the corridor, you come to a mirror before you can enter. So the mirror's about here, so you guys are all behind it. And in that mirror you see your reflection, but it's very strange because you can see what's passed into the tomb behind your person figure reflection. And on top,
cool.
on top of the mirror, there are two words: "Be nice."
That explains it.
Can I say "be nice" out loud and see if anything happens?
Nothing happens. Just your reflection in front of you that does the same thing.
And we can see other people that have made their way in behind us.
You can see, so that it's weird because you see yourself in this reflection, but you don't see the same thing as what's behind you. You see what's on the inside of the tomb.
Oh, I see. So it's like glass, but it reflects ourselves
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
Okay. Is it thick? Can I sort of tap on it and see, sort of knock it and...
It's weird because as you tap on it and you feel it, it doesn't feel like glass. No, it feels like somebody else's knuckle tapping against yours.
What if I push against it?
It pushes back with exactly equal force, so you can't move it.
I forgot to buy the thing I needed for this spell.
Rip.
Oh, what was it?
So I have the spell identify as a ritual. So I could touch a magical item and learn its properties and learn basically everything about it. But I need a pearl worth at least 100 gold pieces. I don't have that.
Oh.
So what would you like to
Yeah,
do?
it's a bit niche, that.
Yeah. It'd be useful for now, but
So what would you like to do?
Would we not explore some of the path that's dark by lighting torches?
It's just a pathway that leads to this mirror. It's quite small and enclosed. There's not much else to it.
So the path doesn't go anywhere, it just goes round in a circle.
No, the path leads... So, the way this place is laid out is that you go down these stairs and there's a corridor. And that corridor, towards the end of the corridor, there's this mirror that's in front of you now.
Oh, okay, so the stuff on the right-hand screen is the stairs.
Oh, no, the stuff on the right side is what's beyond the mirror. The mirror's not really drawn on.
Okay, so the
I shoot an arrow
white
at
part is where we've come down the stairs.
Yeah, so to your left is where you've come down the stairs. There's a mirror like there that I've drawn on.
Okay, I get it now. I was really confused.
Yeah, I didn't explain it very well. There you go.
So we're
Can I
just
shoot
stuck
an arrow
here.
at it?
So your reflection also shoots an arrow at it, and the arrows collide and just fall to the ground.
So it doesn't bounce, it just falls.
It's as if two arrows hit each
Mirror.
other.
Against a wall, the mirror.
No. You can
Against
see
the
like
mirror.
It's freestanding.
it's a freestanding mirror, yeah.
Can I walk around it and see what's
There's-
on its backside?
As you try and like walk around, there's no like mirror frame. The only reason you think it's a mirror is because you can see your reflection in it.
But it's like the entire width of the.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can you climb over it?
And there's two words at the top that say "be nice."
Can I put my hand out for a handshake with my
Can I
reflection?
compliment
To your
myself in the mirror?
to your surprise, Emmanuel, your reflection shakes your hand.
Huh.
Interesting.
Can you pull yourself towards through the mirror?
What if
So you
you
put
try
your
and
arm
hug
through it, though?
yourself? What if you try and hug your reflection?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, you go in for a hug,
I'll
and
try like.
what,
Yeah,
do
go
you,
on.
what do you want to try?
I was gonna say I could try like while shaking my hand, pull him in for like a one-armed.
Okay, as you shake its hand, it shakes your hand back, but as you try and pull, it pulls with equal strength.
Mm.
What if you hug? Yeah, try hugging each other. And sort of can you put your leg through it as well? Can you just walk through it? Oh no, because your leg will touch it, right?
No, because it was. If I like try and move my arm like past, I won't be able to.
What if you just be nice to yourself, like compliment yourself, give yourself a nice like self-esteem boost? But you know what? I'm looking mighty fine today.
You guys are also in this room, by the way.
You
It's not
can
just
try
me.
this as well, yeah.
Now I'm gonna try it.
So
You know what?
as you
Gollick, your hair's looking mighty fine.
your reflection goes to you and says, "Oh, not as good as yours."
Interesting. What if can I wink back?
It winks back.
Is the wink delayed?
It's not. It's at the same time.
Well, the voice was in response.
The voice was in response. Yeah.
What if I try walking backwards?
You try and walk in backwards. Your reflection also walks backwards, and you collide.
Oh, can I try give like, let me give him on like 10 gold pieces, because I'm being so nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do it really blatantly as well.
Do you give it to me or do you give it to the reflection me?
Oh. Let's try and give it to the reflection, yeah.
As you try and reach out to give it gold, your reflection says, "No, no, no, no. I insist. I do not need your money."
Give it to your own reflection.
Alright, yeah, let's try my own reflection then.
Your own reflection pockets the cash.
Of course it does, dwarf.
Go ahead and lose 10 gold.
Try it again, but give it to me. Give it to actual like.
My
mine.
reflection. If there's anything specific we need to do to get past.
Pardon?
Can I ask my reflection what we need to do to get past?
Your reflection responds and says, "Well, you just need to be nice."
So we all give each other a nice like handshake, hug, group huddle. Be nice to each other.
That doesn't really achieve anything.
Oh, well, we're being nice. Oh,
So Lance walks up to it and shakes his head. He says, "Guys, it's not obvious."
No.
He walks up to the mirror and he says, "Oh, please, I insist, you go first." And then the mirror responds, "No, no, no, after you, after you," and allows Lance to pass.
oh.
I wouldn't have thought of that, but now it seems obvious.
Yeah, that's good though.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can also.
Oh no, I insist. After you, Rowan.
After you, it responds
Oh,
and allows you all
Okay,
to
but I
pass.
should bend over and go through.
Yeah. Okay. So do the same.
Okay, so all of you do the same, and you walk through the mirror, and the mirror dissipates. It's almost as if it's no longer there. You're meted by a split that goes to 2 corridors. Which way would you like to go?
Should we take two
Can
one
we
side,
hold up
two
a
the other
torch
side?
to see if we can see anything down either of the corridors?
Your torch is lighting up like this area around you, up to what you can see in the actual like map right now, where you're standing.
We go
Anyone
for
got
the
a
top one?
preference on which way to go?
Top one.
Oh,
Yeah, top one works.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
As you head into the top room, with your torch, the room sort of lights up because of your torch, and you see a few things. There's inscriptions laid all around you on the stone walls, and in front of you there is a small prism-looking object made of glass.
What? Can we see our reflections again?
No, not in the prism. It's behaving like a
Can we
normal
have
glass
a look
prism.
what's down the other path before we spend too long in this room?
It's a good shot.
So, as you try and head towards the other path, there's a sort of invisible barrier that's like not letting you pass. You try everything to push through. You try being nice, but this barrier there seems to be an invisible barrier down here.
That's me. Go this way. Okay. So what's in this room again? Describe
So
it again.
there's
Okay.
inscriptions in all the walls around you. Some kind of inscriptions.
Can we read them?
You can. So who would like to attempt to read them? Oops.
Yeah, me. Go on.
Okay. So, in the inscriptions, you can tell that they're written in Elvish. And
Sweet.
since you're an elf, you can read them. The inscriptions read, I am beautiful up in the sky. I am magical, yet I cannot fly. To people, I bring good luck. To some people, riches. The boy at my end does whatever he wishes.
Ah.
Go repeat on that.
Is it like a rainbow? If there's a prism as well, make a rainbow with the prism.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's good.
Yeah. Should we just say rainbow out loud?
Or do we need to try
Is
to
there
make a
a-
rainbow?
Is there a light source in this room?
The only light source currently is your torch.
Oh, so we can use the torch to make and the prism to make a rainbow. And
There
shine
needs
it
to
on
be
the
white
wall.
light, doesn't it?
And we
My
don't
torch
need
is like yellow.
glass.
Ooh, wait, I can
What
use
if
thaumaturgy.
can I do my? I can't do my fire, can I?
If I use thaumaturgy to change the torch to a white light,
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
I can
sick.
change the color of flames for a
Yeah,
minute.
sure.
Yeah, so make it
I
a
don't
white
think I have
light
anything in my
and see if we
inventory.
can basically reflect through the prism to make
Go
a
ahead and
rainbow on that
cast
wall.
thaumaturgy. You create a white light that shines through the prism, causing a rainbow, and the rainbow sort of casts onto the wall, and on the wall a new inscription goes over the old one with the new colors that you can see, and the inscription reads, "Only those that are worthy may pass. You may now pass to the next room."
Sweet. So we go back the way we came down here.
Yeah, so there's nothing else you can see on these walls.
No, just those inscriptions on that prism. That was all that was there.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we head back then.
Do you want to head into this room?
We
Yeah.
have to get Rowan to go first, though. Yeah. Oh, okay, we're good.
Hold on.
Okay. So you enter this room, and Once again, there are lots and lots of inscriptions around you. Who would like to? Would you like to attempt to read them?
Yeah.
So it seems it's like some kind of ancient language that you haven't seen before.
Evie, do you recognise it?
Can I have a look at it?
Yeah. Well, you don't know the language straight away.
You know, I only
You have a
speak
spell for that, right?
Hmm.
Oh, I do have a spell for that. I have a comprehend languages ritual. So when I cast this, I understand the meaning of any it's spoken language. Oh, I also understand any written language, but I need to touch the surface, and it takes about 1 minute to read 1 page of text. So I need to touch.
You need to touch the inscriptions on the wall.
I've got soot and I've got salt because I collected those. And it apparently takes me an hour to do it. Oh no, it lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to touch the wall.
Yep.
Go for it.
And I guess
Yeah,
rub
go
soot
for it.
and salt on it. I
See
don't
if we
know.
can't. Can nobody else understand what's written there?
No, but Evie can cast comprehend languages too.
Yeah.
Okay. So Evie go ahead and cast comprehend languages. Oh, it's a ritual. So that's good. That's
it's
fine.
not
That's fine.
Casting one.
You rub your hand across all of these inscriptions, and you're able to make out some of the words. And they read: "The end of Tao, the beginning of austerity, greed it fuels, and war and prosperity."
Conservative Party.
Ow.
Is
Does it mean like
it's
money?
AU. So gold.
Yeah, gold. So is there anything
Okay.
else written on the wall, or is it just that one message?
It's just that one message.
Is there anything else in the room?
It literally just those words of inscriptions on the wall. The rest of the room is
So-
completely empty.
Who has the most
Three-
gold? I wouldn't mind just like putting like a gold piece on the wall.
I've got
Yeah.
27.
I've got
Rowan
some
has
gold.
200. Okay.
So I might
Okay.
just plonk one.
Go on,
down.
Ro, just chuck one at the wall, yeah.
I've been stockpiling, not gonna lie.
If you can like
Okay,
just touch the coin to the wall and see what happens.
I try and find someone on the wall to put it down.
So there's not really anywhere on the wall to put it.
I just put it in the
Just
center
rub
of
it
the room.
along it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got less
Where's the sign of rainbow on the wall? Just rub the wall with the gold.
As you rub the
do
wall
that.
with the gold, the room begins to shake, and the gold drops to the floor, and then the room stops shaking, and a voice bellows.
Oh.
And you hear the voice say, "You," and you can tell that the voice is directed at Malva. "Name whatever you want."
Oh. Anything I want.
I'm not saying anything. You pick whatever.
Surely it'd be like your kid back.
No, oh, okay. I guess that would take priority. I forgot I had a kid as well. I asked for the
Your wife?
location of my child.
The voice then bellows, "Then it shall be," and then the sort of there's a sound that comes from, the sound that comes from this direction.
Can we go that way?
Yeah. I'm assuming like Malva would just like sprint.
Yeah, let's activate rage mode and start sprinting.
So you go into there and the room is empty, but you see some openings that lead to different rooms.
Should we go up first?
As you try and go to the top, you enter this room. And in the middle of the room, there is an altar. Very small, like pillar sort of altar. You can tell that It's definitely old. There's chips of rock just chipped off of it, but it's there. Once again, there are inscriptions on the wall.
I do a religion check and see if I know what altar this is for.
You do not.
Okay.
Do I know what the altar is for? Because I'm religious as well.
You can't tell what the altar is for, but there are inscriptions on the wall around you.
Can I read the inscriptions on the wall?
You slowly rub your hand across the wall and attempt to read the inscriptions. The inscription reads, "The key is found within your head. Use the key to paint me red. Be aware of what you spurn, for what you give cannot be returned." Thank you, Aman, for the divider.
Is it going to be like a memory or something?
That's actually a really good shout.
But then whatever we think of, we forget about it or something.
Is it not blood?
Yeah, you probably. I mean, it could be.
Or it could be like one of your eyes or something, couldn't it?
I
God.
think the paint me red thing leads more towards the blood.
Yeah, that's what
What
I'm
does it
saying.
in your head?
Your blood flows through your
Yeah.
body.
It was a bit of specific head. But
I'd be wary of doing anything with his altar at the moment, because we have 2 other ways to go.
Yeah.
Is there any like dried blood or anything on the altar?
There is not that you can tell.
Should we go and look in one of the other rooms?
Yeah, I suggest we look in the other rooms first.
Yeah. So we try the one to the right next. Yeah.
Okay, so as you once again, you're greeted by a like invisible force field that just stops you from moving in that direction.
Same with the bottom as well.
The bottom is open from what you can tell.
Oh, okay, sweet. Let's
We'll
go.
head down.
Who's entering first?
Rowan.
I don't like this.
I'll stay close behind.
As soon as Rowan takes his first step, a wall instantly just seals shut behind him, trapping Rowan in this little corridor. The corridor lights up from torches on the sides. And reveals
This
this.
is gonna be me.
But we're all like.
What
locked
the
back
fuck
there.
is that? What is that? That shit's
You
scary.
can't see him at all.
A ghostly, ghoulish figure
Oh.
runs
Oh,
towards
no.
you, Rowan.
Oh dear.
It's so scary.
Oh no, mom can't even heal me.
Yeah, if I can't see him, I can't. It's like a solid.
How many dice?
It's gonna try and freak out and kill it.
So Rowan, the ghoul attacks you with all of its might, and it flows into your body, hitting you for 29 damage. Doubled, because of it's
May I
a
ask
crit.
what damage this is?
Kills you instantly.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
How's that even fair?
You're brought
Wowee.
to your knees
He's just unconscious immediately.
instantly. That was a crit.
Yeah, he has
That's stupid.
35 health though.
It was a crit. Like he was a roll. He rolled a 20. So all of those
Yeah,
dice
but
were
he's not,
doubled.
like, he's not like completely dead.
Oh
He's
my
unconscious.
Yeah, he's unconscious,
Then-
as in yeah. His health is a
Could
0.
I try and
If you-
reach
If he'd gone,
my hand through the wall to try and grab
58
whatever that
damage.
yellow stuff is?
Pardon?
Is
Gold,
that
right?
yellow
I think.
stuff What is the yellow stuff?
That's all you care about.
Yeah,
Is
Evie's
it
greed
gold?
in this.
It's gold, but you
moment.
don't know that. It's sealed
I
shut.
just go straight
Oh.
past my dead body.
Just whatever was
I thought
fighting
it'd be
him.
like I thought it was dynamite.
We're just on
Is it
the
all
side
got?
of this wall now. we
Exactly,
can't
you
see
don't know
anything,
what's
right?
happened.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't even know.
You hear a scream from Rowan. From Malva.
If you go and cut some blood on that altar.
Wait. Oh no, it's too late now. He's already been hit, hasn't he?
Yeah, the man's down. But we don't know he is, I suppose.
Ghoul comes for you.
Well, no, you just heard a scream, so you're probably very worried for him.
Oh.
We should have sent Lance in.
How the door is
Yeah,
sealed
why would
shut.
we be doing that this whole time?
Is there any mechanism or anything we can see?
Not that you can see. It seems like it's flush with the wall. Lance is currently trying to punch the door open, making no success.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. All my spells are like creature based. Do you have anything you can do, Evie?
I'm just looking now.
Alright, back.
Yeah, if I pull out my mace
Mhm.
and just start trying to like hit the wall,
Roll strength.
just a straight strength check.
Yep.
Can I give myself guidance?
Did we? I forgot the rule. Did we say you could give yourself guidance? I think we did.
I don't know. It's one willing creature.
You're a willing creature, so yeah. You can give yourself guidance. Okay. You smash and you
19.
smash and you smash, and you can see that the wall is visibly starting to like give way somewhat now. So it's slightly dislodged now.
Shall I carry on then? I'll punch it some more.
Yeah, just keep going.
Go ahead and roll strength again. Alright,
I
Goluk,
think mine's
Goluk
just, uh,
fails
yeah.
to get it open. Emmanuel smashes through the wall, and bits of stone goes everywhere. Seeing that Rowan is... Malva is on the floor unconscious.
Has he been making death saves during this time?
No.
He's just unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I bend down near him and ask Golok to see if he can peek around the corner, see if whatever did this to him is still there?
I don't know, can you?
Yeah,
Goluk?
Artemisia could do it as well. Just get someone to peek around the corner and see if whatever caused damage in this way is still there.
Who's gonna peek?
I'll have a peek, shall I?
So Goluk peeks
There's no
around.
point in evening,
There's...
she will definitely die. Hmm? Sorry, I missed what's going on.
Emmanuel's asked you to peek around the corner to see if the creature that killed Malva is still there.
Yeah, go on then.
You
I'll have
peek
a look.
around and there's no visible creature. But you do see the gold.
Okay. Well, we're going to go and get that while it's still there then. Unless it's going to be booby trapped. Oh.
Maybe that's something to do with the altar, because, like, you know, altar being godly and demon being.
Gonna
evil and
use
hell.
Cure Wounds.
Mm-hmm.
If I can speak Abyssal, do you think I'll be able to speak to this creature that just killed Rowan?
It's currently gone.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Could I maybe try and speak Abyssal in the temple?
You can try.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, you heal 13.
Ooh, take that.
It's at that moment that you resurrect Malva and heal him that the same voice you heard earlier booms, this time targeting you, Emmanuel, and says, "You
So
name
I tell
that
you what I saw.
which you most
Oh.
desire."
To who?
To you, Emmanuel.
Let me check my backstory.
Doesn't necessarily have to be backstory. It can be whatever you want.
I say safe passage for my companions through this tomb.
Then it shall be. Replies the voice.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and grab this gold.
Well,
So-
wait, level me up to level 20. I'm
Sorry?
joking.
Is that what you're saying? You can say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They passed through this.
Go luck. As you pick up the gold, you gain 200 gold.
Oh, brilliant.
Jeff, I'll say you've had it out for me this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass the
Like, oh, hey,
steak. and
Your
it
son
knocks
might be over
back.
there.
Take
Plus
50 each,
some
guys.
everywhere.
The room's like, hey, your son might be over there. Go. And then you're just like, okay. And then giant
Yeah,
monster.
one smacked.
Okay. Is this way open yet?
Go ahead, check.
I go and I check.
Still, there's some kind of invisible force field that's stopping you from passing.
Okay, so
Oh,
it is this altar then we need to do.
Yeah. I reckon it must be just spilling some blood on the altar. Or on the walls, or wherever the inscription was written. I'll just get out.
I headbutt the altar.
I'll get out a dagger and just like cut my arm and just drip some blood on it and see what happens.
Rowan heads for the altar until his head bleeds. And then it just bleeds all over.
Can I try and imagine something happening? Or how about if I imagine the altar turning red in my head?
You imagine the altar turning red, and this unintentionally rhymes. You feel a massive amount of dread. You feel like something bad is about to happen.
Oh dear.
Can we just like spill a few drops of blood? Like, surely that'll be fine.
You take a
Before
knife.
they do it, I just want to cast Bless on everyone.
You bless everyone around you.
Can maybe like can I light some incense and say a prayer to my gods?
Absolutely. Go for it.
Oh shit, my battery's about to... Oh
You
shit, my
religious
battery
folk.
just died.
Run, Evie, run. Oh,
Yeah.
no, she dead.
That's
She dead.
Yeah.
We'll wait for her
Everyone
to
apart
return.
from me is blessed.
We'll wait for Artemisia, and then we'll carry on.
Yeah.
Oh, you took the gold, didn't you?
Yeah, 50 each.
Ron, I haven't had it out for you. What are you talking about?
You're a prick, Tab.
I mean, if it's any consolation, you're literally meant to be a tank. That is your job.
I feel like I need to buy a shield at this point. But I don't want to, because I'm going to have to get rid of my greatsword.
I guess perhaps there are times where you would want to use your greatsword, and perhaps there are times you'd want to only use your shield, maybe, to turtle up. I don't know.
Oh, can I get one of those like great shields which I hold in both hands?
I don't know. We'll see.
Interesting.
Why don't you try and pick up a dragon square shield, Ron?
I'm literally thinking of RuneScape items, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm thinking of, you know, that bulwark
Yeah,
shield.
yeah. Maybe I'll get you guys to work together to do the Shield of Arav in D&D.
You died. What?
Okay. So we paused while you reconnected.
Yeah, Lucas, please call.
So you were saying that you wanted to light some incense and say a prayer.
All good.
Yeah, yeah.
So it calms you, and you feel a lot. So you feel calmer, but you can still feel this immense sense of dread.
I'm gonna do it anyway. That's fine.
Could I try speaking Abyssal and see if anyone answers me? Or do you think that's a bad idea?
I mean, you can try. You're all blessed at the moment.
Speaking what? Abyssal?
Yeah, it's like demon language.
You attempt to speak Abyssal into the void, but there's no response.
Hmm.
Maybe we should try it in the other room. But then, like, do you want to tempt him coming back?
Why don't we try and kill Lance and sacrifice him?
Use him.
Let's just drop a few bits of blood. I don't know why everyone seems to be so
I
opposed to this
feel like
idea.
it should be Lance's blood.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Okay.
Who's gonna hold him down?
Lance.
I'm just gonna process again.
Okay. Lance turns to you and
Lance,
says, "I don't want to
you've
do
not got
it."
involved in any crime.
I feel so bad.
Tell him you
It's
did
about
not
time you took some damage, man.
quest.
Yeah, I thought
Lance-
Ben had already done it.
No,
That's
not
all,
yet.
bro.
Lance says, "Go." I think Golurk should do it.
Alright, fine. All of you. You wusses.
Okay.
How hard can it be?
You pull out a
I'll do
knife. You slit your hand open, and blood starts to drip and rain all over the altar, and it kind of like just smothers and covers up the whole altar. As more and more drop
A lot of blood.
It's a fair amount of blood. Just from a few drops, it just seems like it starts to spread around it. And then at the instant that the altar is fully covered in this red blood, lightning strikes from the ceiling, hitting Golurk, reducing him to 1 HP.
Oh, for God's sake.
How do we should have made Lance do it?
Yeah,
I thought we would
fully.
have killed him.
The voice booms once again and says,
Actually, don't
"You,
we like Lance now?
what is it that you most desire to Golurk?"
Ooh. I want
I mean,
To
to come
be-
back to full health.
Yeah, say the opposite.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
say
to
to
break it
die, and then it'll
down.
bring you to full health.
What?
Say the
Why?
opposite, because like Amon just said, oh, my companion's not to be hurt. Then
That's
you
a
just got.
safe passage, so I'm assuming that means like no other monsters here.
I guess.
Because this was like our
Uh,
own doing.
Yeah, I'd like to be healed to full health.
Then it shall be, and you heal to full health again. You feel energized. You feel refreshed.
Brilliant. I love that.
It's my son.
Okay. So that means the location of your son is going to be somewhere in here. Because that's what you asked for, wasn't it? The location of your son.
Maybe, yeah.
No, he didn't. He asked
we
for
go to the
his.
next
He
room?
asked to find his son. He didn't necessarily specify that it was going to be here.
Oh, so this
Um,
magical voice is now knows the location of his son, but won't tell us.
No, the magical voice
This
says that he
magical
will.
voice. Let's be real. Take it out.
The magical voice says he will find his son. So it's at this point that the voice booms once again, and it says these words, and they echo in your head. The voice says, "To proceed, you must give up that which you wish to control."
What?
Is this going to be like Pacific for everyone?
Yeah.
Or is it like a riddle? Oh. No riddle.
Fuck me.
Had to get the final Infinity Stone.
I don't know what I want to control. I'd like to control my own life, I suppose. Is that I need to give up my own life?
Kill
It's not good.
yourself. Kill yourself.
Anyone got any ideas?
Can I pull out?
Maybe like your bow and arrow or something.
Oh.
Can I pull out my arms pouch?
Mm-hmm.
So this is like something as a cleric I carry with me. Carries like basically like stuff to give to beggars and things, like food, a little bit of water,
Yeah.
some cloth, and I set that on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I say, that I used to wish to control the prosperity of others and try and pass through.
As the force field still blocks your way.
Something more than that, then.
Yeah, okay, I'll try dropping my bow and arrow and see if that works.
It.
I wish to control of. I wish to control.
Your future, your destiny, your whatever.
I give up control of my future.
So Lance
I mean,
Lance turns
it's
to
gonna
you.
draw a line. Sorry.
Lance turns to you when you say that and says, "That's it. I think it wants us to give up control." And so what he does is he just lies down onto the floor, giving everything up.
Okay, I'll join him. Yeah.
Do the others want to join?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess
I
we can all sit
pick up
down.
the little box again, and I'll just sit on the floor, and I'll like try and meditate for a bit.
All of you
Just let
lie
what happens
down
happen.
and give up control of your lives. And then at that moment, a dagger falls from the ceiling, going all the way down, striking all of you in the hearts.
Well, I'm fucking dead then. Could you remember
And
that
then-
fucking healing potion?
Then there is a flash of light, and a voice booms. You get up. You're completely healthy. You're not completely
God.
healthy. You're the same health as you were before. The voice booms and says, "You may proceed."
That's some deep shit.
I know, right?
Profound.
This dungeon's really mentally challenging us.
Yeah.
So you get to a little area.
I'm so sorry.
There's two separate pathways.
I'm still concentrating on bless because it doesn't have a limit.
The whole knife incident, you giving up control, gives up the
Okay,
concentration.
I'm assuming that would.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Up or down?
Wait, before we go, should I
Is
drink
there
a healing
anything in the
potion?
alcoves?
So in there you can see there are inscriptions in the wall.
Can we read
Okay.
them?
So you read them, and it's very difficult to tell what language this is now, even with comprehend languages. But from the little that you make out, it's just the word worthy
Is that on both sides?
on both sides.
He's hacking. He's hacking so hard.
Worthy. Hmm.
Yeah.
Let's go up,
Because
yeah.
it's unworthy.
Does that mean we're worthy to have got this far?
The both will
I'll
say
take
the
You
same
be
thing.
worthy to get further.
Which way do you want to go?
Up, up.
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 Yeah, let's
Okay.
go up.
So you head up.
I'm assuming it's gonna be Rowan. I'm gonna be next to him this time, just in case.
You all head up to the top. Go ahead and walk in. And from what you can tell from this side, it's like a room, and there's a giant wall, and you can hear water just over the wall, but you can't quite tell what is on
How
the
high
other
is the
side.
wall? Or is it like a full?
It's like it's a good 3 meters high. You can hear water on the other
Oh
side.
my god, it's a hot tub.
See
Um,
anything over
We're
here?
at this bar.
now there's like The walls are completely flat with marble. No inscriptions or anything. And there's nothing on the walls. And
Does
that's
this look like a mausoleum, basically?
basically, yeah.
Okay. So if this is a tomb, this would be where the body is.
I forgot this is a tomb. Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. We don't know yet. They say it's a tomb, but so nothing
Can we
over
like
here, right?
peek over the top?
So there's nothing over here. You can attempt to, but it's very high up.
I'm gonna try
Can
walking this way.
Mhm.
Walking this way, maybe.
Yep.
Anybody want to come with me? So I'm not alone.
So
Yeah.
you walk
Yeah,
this
okay.
way, and there's a wall that's stopping you there. So clearly
Can
this
I
must...
give someone a leg up? So I can see over the top.
Yeah?
Who wants to see?
Who's- You're the two tallest. I'm
I
assuming
don't-
it's you elves, right?
Me
I'm
and Evie
quite
might be the
tall.
tallest. We're
I'm
both
5'10"
elves.
in
Yeah.
this game.
Okay, I
5
think I'm
foot
like.
10.
Can I give Evie like a boost up then? Because I think
And,
I'm like
um,
6 foot.
What she sees shocks
Yeah.
her.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit!
Goodness.
So you get a leg up, and you see the figure of a woman, very, very large, just floating in the water.
Is she dead?
It's almost ghostly. She's slightly transparent. She's kind
Oh,
of floating
God.
in
We
the
just-
water.
I'm just like holding her up, and we're like, wonder what she sees.
Is she alive?
She's
Could
got her
I try
eyes
and
closed.
speak? Could I try and speak Abyssal to her?
Sure, that's the first thing you want to say.
Would you
I
like
don't
to
know what to
speak
say
Abyssal?
to
What would you
her.
like to say?
And
I
I
mean,
say, hello,
maybe
can
come
you hear
down.
me? Are you alright?
As you speak
Yeah, I'll come
Abyssal...
down and tell you guys what I saw.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe we should go the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah, should
all...
we go around?
Oops.
Yeah.
Yep, so you all walk around to the other way.
Now we all see her.
Okay.
Eager.
So you obviously, as you walk on this side, there's no wall stopping you anymore, and you see the body just floating in the water. It's slightly
Is she
ghostly. It's
giant?
transparent. She's more than a giant. She's huge.
Yeah, so can I try and speak to her?
Go ahead.
And say, hello, can you hear me?
Her voice
Are you okay?
echoes in your head. It says, "Jump in."
Oh god, I don't know if I want to get in the forbidden hot tub.
Forbidden hot.
Marva already in there, just standing there next to her.
Can we give her like a little poke just to see if she'll like react
My
at all?
laptop is being really weird.
So she's... Maybe it's haunted. She's...
My screen's just
Is
totally
she
black.
breathing?
She's
I don't
not
know if I-
breathing. She's got her eyes closed. She's like somewhat transparent, and so she's definitely ghostly of some kind. And
Okay.
she's floating and suspended in the water, like quite deep in. So
Could she
Okay.
be Brecken?
Might be. Is it worth tossing like a first level healing spell at her? Should I keep? I'll save it actually, because I don't know what's gonna happen.
Or we just
I don't
throw
think that's
something else
strong
in
enough
the
to bring her
water?
back from the dead.
I'll
We just
try and
chuck something
approach
in the
her.
water with a stone.
pardon?
It's
Or
a
like
water
a bit of
magical of any kind.
Anyone else?
Sorry, what? One at a time.
Can I do detect poison on the water or detect disease?
Go ahead and cast detect poison or detect disease. From what you can tell, there's no disease or poison in the water at all.
I did for like 10 minutes. Cast detect magic.
Yep. So you sit there. All of you sit there and wait for Emmanuel to cast his detect magic, and you detect unearthly amounts of magic. There's more magic that you can detect here than in the cave previously.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Is it from the water or from her?
From both.
Okay.
Can we try just throwing something in, like a stone or a bit, like a tiny bit of food or something, to see what happens? Let's just chuck in like a tiny bit of bread or something we brought with us.
Could I try and touch her with my mage hand?
Yep. So go ahead and cast Mage Hand, and so you conjure up your Mage Hand, and it floats through the sky and into the water. And as you try and control your Mage Hand to touch the woman, but the hand just goes straight through, as if nothing was there.
Hmm. Could I try putting a few drops of the blood in my water bottle into the water and seeing if it does anything?
Yep. So you empty.
There's no inscriptions or anything on the walls because we haven't checked.
You haven't checked, no. On the
Okay,
back
can I
wall,
check?
on the back wall,
Yeah.
here, there is
Yeah.
an inscription. It's similar to the inscription you saw here, and it says "those that are worthy," and this word "worthy" is repeated, and it just says "those that are worthy."
Go
Can
on,
I
chuck the
put
blood in.
out- I was gonna say
What
don't mix anything into it.
No.
Oh, okay.
You don't know what could happen if you put like anything in there. Could mess with it.
Hmm.
I was gonna put out a potion of healing, and just like hold the bottle in the water and see if it does anything to it.
Hmm.
See
What if we
it
put some
imbues the
money
potion.
into the water?
Did anything happen to the potion?
Oh, do you drop the potion in?
I basically I'll dip it basically,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to see if it imbues the potion with
So
magic.
as you dip the healing potion in, it doesn't really, nothing happens, and the water doesn't mix at all with the healing potion. It just kind of just floats out of the bottle, and you've just got your regular healing potion. It's weird.
Okay.
Once again,
Can I-
the booming voice in Evie's head in Abyssal says "jump in."
But only Evie can hear that.
Only Evie heard that.
Can I try and
Only Artemisia heard it.
I
poke the
tell
end
them.
of my spear
So
in
you
the
guys,
water?
I've told everyone that it's telling me to jump in.
Do you eat?
Has we heard when the voice has spoken to other people?
No.
So we can only hear when it speaks to ourselves.
Yes. No, I mean, previously the voice you could all hear it, but this time it's
Okay.
only in Evie's head. Artemisia's head.
Can
Can
we
I
ask
ask?
if it's-
Can I ask why it wants me to jump in?
You
Is it the
get
same voice?
it is the same voice, and you get no response.
I think you should just do it.
Do you think I should get in the water?
Or like dip a hand in or something, yeah.
Shall I put my hand in?
If she's gonna go in there, I'm just gonna have a hand on her with guidance,
Mm-hmm.
just
Yeah.
for whatever happens.
Okay. What would you like to do, Artemisia?
I'll put my hand in.
You put your hand in, and you feel energy flow through you. It's very magical. You feel refreshed and rejuvenated.
Can I ask how it feels?
It feels good to Evie, to Artemisia.
Go on, get in.
Shall I just get in? There's no poison in the water,
Can
right?
Not that he
I go up
detected.
next to her?
Mm-hmm.
Can I go up next to her and put my hand in and see what happens?
The same thing happens. You're filled with magical energy, and you feel rejuvenated and refreshed.
Nothing actually happens though, I just feel better.
You just feel slightly better.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get in and then I'll ask the voice what to do next.
You jump in,
I'm
and
scared.
to your
Deep is the water?
surprise, very deep, very, very deep.
Okay, can I hold the end of my spear over the water so she can grab it if she needs to, so I can pull her out?
Yep. So you're holding your spear just in case. To your surprise, under the water, you float really easily, and you can breathe under the water. There's no need for you to hold your breath at all.
What's at the bottom of the water? Can I see the bottom?
It's really strange because you can't see any bottom to the water. It seems like it goes on forever.
What's the voice saying?
I haven't said anything yet, but you're in the water now.
Oh, I want to speak to the voice and ask it what it wants me to do next.
The voice says, "You are worthy. You can ask me." He says, the voice responds and says, "You must have many questions."
Is it male or female voice?
It's a male voice.
Okay.
The male voice says, "I am Relholt. You are in
Like the waterfall.
you are in the tomb of Brecken." And then it says, "You must have many questions. There is not much time. You may ask any 3 questions you like, and I
Oh my
will
God.
answer."
Okay.
Should we ask who the person is?
Well, currently only
Yeah,
Evie can
that's
hear
a good
this,
question.
and
I'm gonna relay everything to the guys on the side
okay.
and say we've got 3
Okay.
questions and we haven't got much time.
When you're mentioning this to us, don't phrase anything as a question.
No, okay.
Okay. just to be sure. Asking about the woman is a good one.
Yeah.
Asking about the Brecken Stone is also a good one.
Yeah. And asking about what the beast is or something maybe.
Or maybe asking about why were we deemed worthy to come into the tomb? What makes us different to all the other people who haven't come in here before? Why did the voice choose us?
Us passing these riddles were like tests.
Yeah, I feel like she might just turn around and say that.
Yeah.
What I don't know. What does it want us to do next? Now that we've made it here,
You can ask about the Brecken. Yeah, the Brecken Stone, the woman, and then try to ask about the woman first, and then
Okay.
we'll see if it comes up with anything else.
so let's say who is this woman in the water?
The voice then responds, "This is my sister Brecken.
Ooh.
Sister?
No.
She has now returned, and you must do everything you can to stop the evil reaching the Gral'nor Valley."
So wait, so she's evil?
Is that one of your questions?
No.
So, yeah.
Okay. Let me read this poem again. Mighty Architecture is dead.
Can you read the poem out loud?
It's on the Trello board. So it's there for everyone to see.
Do you want me to read it out? "The mighty Relholt, protector of Stead, he turns foes to pools of red. The city when attack come under, the mighty Relholt protect from plunder. One day the city, O mighty tall, collapsed at the hands of he who Brecken bore. He who once protected and swore to protect from plunder, the mighty Relholt falls."
So is it Brecken's son that destroyed the town?
Ooh.
If it's
Nice.
who Brecken bore and she's a
Yeah.
woman.
Yeah.
So is Brecken and her brother, and the brother Relholt was trying to protect everyone, but he was killed by his nephew.
Interesting.
I wonder if he also killed her. Is she dead? There's too many questions.
I'm just writing that under that.
How? It didn't happen.
Of he who Brecken bore, so I'm assuming it's Brecken's son.
Yeah.
So what did it say? This is Brecken, my sister. And now we must protect her? Or
Yeah, what
stop
did the voice
evil?
say again?
"Stop the evil from spreading through the Gral'nor Valley." So he said that my sister has returned.
So the beast
So
could
is
be
that place-
his sister.
Is she's like immortal then? And that like she was killed and is now like reborn here or being reborn.
I want to ask who the evil is or what the evil is.
Yeah,
Or
that's a good question. What is this evil that we must
Yeah.
stop?
Yeah. Yeah, go for it.
yeah. So what is this evil that we need to stop?
As she did before, my sister tried to take over all of the world. She was one of the most powerful sorcerers the world had ever seen, and she used that power to capture, to destroy, to pillage, and to enslave. Now that evil has returned, and it will be up to you to stop it.
Wait, so it's she's come back to life and she's evil. Now I'm really confused. How do we say how do we stop it? Should that be our final question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about that stone?
I'm hoping he'll mention the stone when we ask how to stop the evil.
Because
Maybe.
that's less important than how we stop this evil we've been tasked to stop.
Mm.
Go on then.
So how do we stop the evil?
You must go where the dragons lay.
Oh God.
Oh, brilliant.
Is that it? Did he
Is that it?
disappear?
That's it. That's all he says. The voice then says, "Okay, we are running out of time. I can only guide you so much, and I have done what I can. Good luck, adventurers. Gral'nor salutes you." And then the voice disappears.
Wow.
Well, get me out of this fucking cursed hot tub.
So you step out of the hot tub, and amazingly, you're not wet at all. Like there's no, your clothes are dry. Everything is dry.
Nice. Can we maybe take some of the water? Do you think that could be useful?
I might take the
Yeah.
water if
Should we take some of the water?
Where's the Lugos?
I'll take some water
think
in my
Ben's
water
taken
bottle
too
that I
much
just
water.
stole from the battlefield. Or do you think
Yeah.
that's a bad idea?
I fill up this water skin with the liquid from
So
here.
as you try and attempt to fill up the water, as you've like tried to fill it up, it's as if the water just disappears as it leaves the pool.
Oh. Well,
feel
shall we
like
go
that
back?
Yeah. I feel like that demons could be a secondary task now to this. This seems like a much bigger priority.
You mean the beast?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Perhaps it's an intertwined story. We'll have to see.
Oh,
And then
wow.
there's also
Yeah,
like
that's
these
fair.
people who've been experimenting on the animals and all this.
I just got called for dinner, so I'm gonna have to go off.
I was gonna end it here anyway, but I'm waiting for Ben to return so we can like
Okay.
just do the finishing touches of this
Oh yeah.
section.
Okay.
All right.
So I've added.
yeah,
I'll come
sorry.
back.
Okay, so I've added a bunch of stuff to the Trello while we've been doing this.
Oh, good stuff. Thank you.
So, stop the evil bracket. She's returned. Was a tyrant. You have to go to where the dragons were. I've just labelled all the important stuff in red, basically.
Oh, nice one.
So after all of that, after Artemisia leaves the forbidden hot tub, she feels empowered, and all of you suddenly feel a rush of experience and energy flow through you. Go ahead and level up your characters. You are now level 4.
Nice.
Hell yeah! This is what I've been waiting for.
At level 4, something very, very fun happens. You all gain
I can't even
points.
remember how to level up.
You
I'm
Click
clicking
on
the
the-
Click
anvil.
on the
Yeah, click on the
anvil,
anvil.
yeah. Then you go in the drop down and just choose level 4, right?
Oh
That's right.
yeah, got it.
ASI ability score improvement or a feat.
All of you can either gain a feat, but I'm gonna say don't gain a feat. All of you have an ability score improvement, so you can gain 2 points onto any ability score So that's like
Do we gain HP?
you naturally will gain HP. Yeah.
Okay. I'm still only max hit points 14.
Yeah. You don't have much HP as a wizard.
So what does it mean when we gain an ability score?
So you know how you have strength, dexterity, etc. You know how you have the points.
Mm-hmm.
Every even number above 10, you gain a +1 onto that. So now you get to
Okay.
gain 2 points on whatever you want.
So you have 15 in intelligence and wisdom and dexterity. So you can either pick one of those to push it up to a +3. You can add 1 to Constitution
to make it 0.
to make it a 0 instead of a
I'm
-1.
confused.
Yeah, you basically on your character sheet
Yeah.
you have like the large numbers.
Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence,
yeah.
wisdom, charisma.
That's the one.
Yeah, you have like 7, 15, 9, 15,
Yeah.
yeah. So pushing any of the odd numbers up to an even number will change that top bit, will change the modifier. So anything that's 15, if when you level up you add 1 point to that, it would become a 16. So
Yeah.
instead of a +2, it would be a
Becomes
+3.
+3 instead.
Yeah.
So I add 1 to all of the odd numbers.
No, you can. You have 2 points to spend, and you can put them on any of
Yeah.
the 7 skills that you want.
Yeah. So you pick 2.
But you say 7 skills. I've only got 6.
6 skills. Sorry, I can't speak.
Yeah.
So I can add 1 point to 2 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So your spells are based off of your intelligence or wisdom.
Intelligence for
So you
wizards.
probably want to. Yeah, you'd probably want to put 1 in intelligence to get it up to 16. And then the other one you can put.
Onto whatever you want,
wherever.
really.
Yeah.
What's constitution?
Your health. That's
Your
like how
health.
well you can resist things as well. So like poisons and stuff. But it's also
It also
your health.
affects your maximum HP.
It affects your maximum
So-
HP.
Well, I want to add something to that then.
So Constitution, and I do recommend doing your intelligence because that's your casting.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I think we'll end it there.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Nice